Hello. Hi, everyone. Good evening indeed. I'm glad that you had a very productive and exciting day, Cat Girl. What'd you get up to? I saw you're having some tea. That's great. We love to hear it. Apple cinnamon or strawberry hibiscus? I agree with Charlie. Let's go strawberry. But it's great to see you. Happy last stream before Christmas. It's happening now. This is it. We are streaming today. Christmas is in 3 days. I'm gonna be visiting my family. And yeah, big things. I hope everybody else is doing well. The holiday spirit is in the air. Hi, Arctic, Honeybee, Garlic Bones. That's me. That's my legal name. And this is indeed Mario music. We are jamming. Winter and holiday music from Mario games is what we're enjoying right now. Frostrea, congratulations on getting first. Hello to you. Some crazy winds you're having there, Charlie. Same. We are having much wind. I think it said it felt like 14 degrees out today, which is crazy. So it's been very cold in my house. I got sweatpants on, I'm cozy, ready to game, ready to cross some animals, yes. Hopefully we'll find Deirdre tonight. I don't know. I would like to think. We are crossing our collective fingers. Yeah, the weather loves to be flippy floppy, I understand. Arctic, you've been asking your friends if they're interested in buying your Oculus. You don't know why some of them for 10 minutes straight say tempting. I don't know. Maybe. Like, please, I don't want to put it on the market if you want it. I mean, how much are you selling it for? I'm sure it's kind of like a big thing to consider, buying an Oculus. Did you just not use it very much? I have always been interested in VR, but like never enough to get anything for it because it's pretty expensive. I feel like it's become more accessible, but to be honest, the only game I would really want a VR headset for is Half-Life Alyx. So you need an expensive one for that. We can hope that Deirdre will come home. I'm crossing my fingers. Catgirl, today you brainstormed ideas for the Restaurant Legacy Challenge, right? And you talked to so many people. That's awesome. That's awesome. I hope you got some good opinions. Hope you got some good feedback. Arctic, like 80 because it's the second one. You're looking to get a new one. Okay, 80 is pretty reasonable. I mean, I feel like you're younger, so your friends probably don't have a ton of money, so they're probably like mulling it over. But you could be like, let me know in the next hour or something if you're in a little bit of a rush. Vixen, it's so warm here. There's supposed to be snow. Where's the snow? I understand.
I wanna go home.
I just added this. Yeehaw, everybody. Welcome in, Chaos. It's great to see you. I have not used my southern accent in a little bit, but I am pretty good with it. I'm pretty well experienced. It's very nice to see you. You're getting crazy snow tomorrow, Charlie? That's why school's canceled. Well, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Where I'm gonna be for the holidays, it's gonna be warm. It's gonna be in the mid 60s every day I'm there. So I feel like both kind of lucky and kind of unlucky because it feels nice to have snow on Christmas. You know, it's kind of festive. It's kind of warm, but at the same time, you don't really want to deal with snow. It's kind of annoying. So we'll see. I should add a British one. I should. I asked Laura if I should add a British one, and she was like, well, you just kind of slip into a British accent on the regular. So I don't know if you need to add that, but maybe it'd be fun anyway. Catgirl, I'm glad you're having so many ideas. That's wonderful. It's good to have a head full of ideas. Arctic, you see, I understand because they don't want to spend a large amount, but come on, at least answer when I ask. That's a valid point. That's why I think it's good to give them a limit. Be like, I really want to sell it by this time, so try and let me know. I love the British thank you. I'm glad you like it, Charlie. Oh, my Vixen, you're expecting rain on Christmas? Freaking rain? That is very disappointing. I'm sorry to hear it. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the worst outcome. Maybe if it was like warm and rainy, that's the actual worst. Hi, Space Cowboy, welcome in. I'm currently doing a southern accent redeem, so I don't usually sound like this, but it's great to meet you. Oh my, and Chaos, today you're a Kentucky Fried Fishbone. That is very fitting. So if you weren't here, our last stream was on Saturday, and we made Christmas cookies. We made 3 kinds, and there were like 100 of them. There were so many cookies, lots. And I have been eating them like crazy. They have been great. I've been very much enjoying. I especially like the pinwheels. If you don't know, they're like red and green dyed sugar cookies. They're really good. They're kind of plain, but I like them. And peanut butter blossoms. They're all just so tasty. I love peanut butter and chocolate. Do 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 do. Vixen, today you're a marinated fishbone. Awesome. Pretty spot on. Almost like a cartoon character. I'm originally from the South, so I have heard a lot of various Southern accents. So I think that has kind of trained my mind. But yes, so I've been eating lots of cookies. I've been being cozy because it's cold. I'm also a barista, if you don't know. So I think I've only worked once since I saw you last, and it was dead. There was nobody there. Nobody's doing anything but buying gifts right now. They don't want coffee. They don't want nothing. They just want to buy gifts for people, which is fair. RJ, you don't know how you feel about Southern Bee? Well. Oh my, Chaos, this is also an alert that I updated today because I gave it a little sound. It's like you knew. It's like you anticipated it. So today I've got on these little clips in my hair that are cute. I've got on this necklace that I love. I have this old Brockhampton shirt on. I don't know if you've heard of the band Brockhampton. But I've had this shirt for a good long time. And then I'm wearing cozy sweater, cozy sweatpants. And that's the vibe. That's the vibe of the evening. But yes, aside from work being dead, work for Laura has been crazy. If you don't know, Laura is my real life wife. And she works at a gift store, and apparently it's been crazy. She and I have not even been able to play video games in the evening because she's been so tired, which I completely understand. Tough business. Hi, Aunt, welcome in. And Chaos, thank you. I'm glad you like the outfit, even though it's cozy, it's low key. And I'm currently in Southern accent mode for another like half minute, but it's great to see you on this Monday evening. I hope you had a nice day. I saw in Discord that you were playing some Overwatch. I hope it was fun. Hope you got some kills. And thank you, Chaos. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I've had a nice day. I have been chilling. I've been relaxing. I've been doing various business. I started packing for my trip home because tomorrow Laura and I have to take Tate to the cat sitter, and then I have to work, so I don't have a lot of time. So I did a lot of pre-packing. I'm like, look, I'm now also transitioning out of the Southern accent. Yeah, I'm looking at my pile of clothes that I put in the corner of the room because I've got like a big suitcase and then a small suitcase, and I don't know which one I want to use yet. I know, I hate to take Tate to the cat sitter. I hope he doesn't vomit the way there and back, but he probably will because that's what he always does. Poor baby. But we're only gonna be without him for 3 nights, so it's really not that long. Hopefully it's a short enough time that he'll forgive us. Last night, Laura and I made zuppa toscana, which in my mind is Olive Garden soup because that's where Laura knows it from. I've never had it there. I've only ever eaten at Olive Garden like 1 time. And yeah, I think it's anxiety and car sickness. It happens to him every time we get in the car. Okay, good to know, Chaos. Good to know. Hi, Cinemelia. Welcome in. Everybody, you should go check out Cinemelia if you are looking for a nice, cozy place to be. We rated her recently, and she is just lovely. But happy Monday to you, too. I'm a big Monday person. A lot of people hate Mondays, but I like them. I'm an enjoyer. And you've never eaten at Olive Garden because your ancestors would be disappointed in me. I was like too fancy for my family, so we didn't eat there. But I liked the one time I went. Cat Girl, how would you do a makeup video if you're on the fence about a face reveal? I don't know. That is a tough question. You could, you know, sometimes people do like makeup outlines, like you could draw makeup onto someone as like sort of makeup inspo. Or you could do it on somebody else, be like doing my friend's makeup. Some possibilities. Oh, something else I've been wanting to show, but I'll wait. I'll show that when Laura's here. But yeah, like I said, I've just been packing today. Packing and chilling and doing house stuff, getting distracted. And tonight, we are continuing the Deirdre hunt. We started this a few days ago, last Monday, specifically. Deirdre, we had Raymond, and he surprisingly asked to leave. So it's time now to replace him with Deirdre. This is the last villager hunt of the island. The finale. Villager hunt number 10. So hopefully she'll come home. Charlie, you redeemed Tate. Deirdre hunt, we gotta find her. I hope so. We're at 100 tickets. Hopefully we can at least get to 200 or find Deirdre tonight. That's the goal. And let me find my son. He was just here before I started stream. I literally pressed go live, and then suddenly he was on my desk knocking things down, as he loves to do. So, one moment, please. He had fallen asleep on my couch. Hi, Tate. Hi, Mr. Old. Oh my gosh, I was in someone's chat the other day where they were talking about their pets getting old and their teeth falling out. And I wonder what age that happens to pets. And it sounded like their pets were fine and still ate food. But do I need to anticipate Tate's teeth falling out? He's so good. Hi, Shakira. Thank you for redeeming your 152nd daily fishbone. Ollie has no teeth to lose. How long has Ollie had no teeth? All right, he's left. He is energetic. He also was like begging at the door. I think he probably knows Laura's coming home soon, so he was like waiting for her pleadingly by our front door. Just got back from Christmas with your friends. Yay! I hope it was great. Did you get a gift? Did you get some gifts? Do you like them? I am curious. I am also here with an Earl Grey tea that I gotta sip. That's good stuff. Okay. Well, I was gonna wait because I keep okay. So I got a gift that I've gotten so far. I've received one gift from Laura's dad. Thank you, Laura's dad. Appreciate it. Not that he's here. But I got a new Switch Pro controller for my Switch 2. I hate the Switch 1 Pro controller. This is not my friend. I wish that it was. I like the way it looks. But maybe I just have a janky one, but like, I can't use it when it's plugged into my Switch, right? Unusable. The buttons are all like a little sticky and just feel kind of bad. I don't know, and like the little joysticks got kind of dented right when I started using it. I have so much to complain about with it. But I got a Switch 2 Pro controller and I'm gonna be using it tonight. I'm very excited about it. It feels better. It looks nicer. I really enjoy it. But I keep telling Laura that I don't love the way it looks because I think it looks like a sweatshirt. Do you think this looks like a sweatshirt when you look at this? You think it looks sweatshirty at all? Perhaps. I haven't tried this one really yet. All I've done is like unbox it and plug it in. So I'll have to see if I like it better, but I like the hand feel better. It seems enjoyable. Shakira, it was so fun. Got a couple gifts you like. Gave some too. Did Just Dance, blind karaoke, and made a full Christmas lunch. Oh my, that sounds like a great time. And I also have an example for you of why. So I used to work at a fashion company that would like buy samples, like buy other companies' garments for inspiration. That's a big thing fashion companies do. And this controller looks identical to this jacket in my mind. What do you think? Do you see it? The colors, right? Especially like the hint of gray and then the black. This jacket, by the way, awful. It's from Zara and it's made of like all thick stretch material. Like you'd think that blazer would be made of like, you know, a suiting, but no, it's like a thick scuba. It's awful. And I think it's like so stuck in my mind because I hate it so much. So when I look at the controller, I'm like, why does it look like that? I hate that. But that's the only one that there is so far. That's the only current Switch 2 Pro controller, so I had to get it in this color. So we'll see how I like it. Figure, you know, I'll see if I enjoy the Switch 2 Pro controller, and then like maybe in the future I could get a nicer, like a pretty one that they make whenever they do that. What did you say to my comment? I don't know. Let me see if I missed it. Worried your controlling family. Ooh, well, have a fit if you do a face reveal, but maybe a wig will be enough. You know, I also say live your own life, live your life, and try not to worry about them. I understand though. I have my family blocked on like all of my social media, so I don't worry about them, thankfully. Shakira, you're gonna be hungover tomorrow, and you've got the sneezes, oh no! Do you work tomorrow? I hope you don't. And Aunt, at least a few years ago, Ollie lost his teeth, maybe 4. Not super sure. He got most of them removed because they were like lopsided and placed wrong. Oh God. And we're starting to rot because of it. Happens in flat-nosed dogs, teeth prone to rot. That makes sense. Tate really needs to go to the dentist. He really does. That's on my agenda. I should talk to Laura about it. But yeah, I don't know. Why would they do that? I agree. What a strange design choice with this controller. But I'm gonna play with it tonight. We'll see how we like it. Tate, you know, he had some health issues last year around this time, like last fall. And they were like, by the way, when you're done paying off these vet bills, you should take him to the dentist, just so you know. So we're done paying off those vet bills, so we should probably do that. Amelia, your parents found your Twitch and you haven't found it in you to block them yet? They make you so nervous. Oh God. My parents, yeah, I blocked them on everything, so they haven't found it. I think I prefer it that way. My cousin knows about my channel and my sister, but she doesn't interact with it, thankfully. It's nice to have privacy, honestly, in your online spaces. And hi, Scholar. Mac was told he has wonderful teeth. Well, that's great news. Tate gets left with the sitter for days and then has to go to the dentist. Time for more vet bills. I know. I'm sure it would be expensive. That's why I haven't like initiated the taking of him to the dentist, but maybe like for my birthday. Fun gift, going to the cat dentist. Cat girl, you don't live with them anymore, so you can do what you want, but it might be fun to use your wig as a disguise. Yeah, I'm a big wig wearer, very pro wig. So if you just kind of like think it would help you feel better, go for it. Highly recommend. Fun gift. Tate vomits in your car on the way to the dentist. He would. Literally, the cat sitter is like a 7-minute drive and he vomits every time. I think tomorrow we're going to take him there pretty early. So like, I'm going to see if we cannot feed him before, but it depends on what time we go. I'll have to talk to Laura about it. We must confer when she is home. Hi, Riri, welcome in. Thank you for claiming your 58th daily fishbone. Amelia, you love wigs. Have you tried any of the clip-on ponytail or pigtail extensions? I haven't. I've gotten like wigs that have those, but like they're also the rest of the wig, if that makes sense. But I see that those are very popular, like on the TikTok shop and stuff. And some of them look really convincing, so I'm definitely interested in them. Scholar, a couple of colleagues know your stream, but they're ones you trust. Yes, I've told like some of my close friends about it, but definitely only like a telling your trusted people kind of thing. Well, if you do, Amelia, I'd love to hear how you like them. Time to advertise them to us. Yeah, your childhood pug had like 2 rows of teeth. It was terrifying. She was like a shark. Full amount of teeth of a normal dog, but in squash face equals shark dog. That sounds really scary. Scholar, your boss knows you stream because you have a disclosure alternative. Oh, of forms of income. Gotcha. But they don't come looking. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad they leave you alone. Let you do your business. If she bit you, it hurt. I imagine with that many teeth. Gosh. Well, I have caught you up to speed on all of my things. I've shown you my controller. And I think it's time we get to villager hunting. I think I'm ready to get to villager hunting. I'm really hoping we find Deirdre tonight. Sunny actually has Deirdre right now and doesn't want her. So that's also like a potential way of getting her. But I also enjoy villager hunting, so let's get into it. The teaching thing, you have to disclose all possible conflicts of interest that might happen. I guess that's responsible, to be honest. And yes, we're manifesting. Hi, Moon. Thank you for the quiet hello. I appreciate you. Ollie occasionally bites someone with his, like, 1 tooth and ends up just as shocked as whoever got bit. He's like, oh, that didn't work well. Okay, here we are. Using my new controller. I gotta get the thumb grippies, to be honest. You know, I used to think thumb grippies were kind of stupid when I worked at GameStop because I was like, seems like a waste. Who needs that? The joysticks feel completely fine. I thought it was like a comfort thing, but now that I'm older and controllers are so expensive, I feel like it's a longevity thing because it keeps your joysticks nice for longer. So I need more. And things are good for me, and thank you for asking. I'm chillin'. Happy to be here. Sad that it's my last stream for a week. After tonight, we'll be live again next Monday with Animal Crossing, but no streams in between. But I'm happy to be here, like I said. I do have the heart ones. Yeah, I don't have enough of those for all of the controllers that I own. We'll miss you too. You gotta keep us updated in the Discord. Let us know how you're doing. I'll do the same. Scholar, like when a few of the students found your TikTok, oh, you recovered because you're already disclosed. They got blocked. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that like the school, I don't know, like has a hand in that and is helpful. It is definitely like a tricky thing being online as a teacher. Okay, I'm seeing that I left myself with a full inventory, so I'll do some taking care of that. Madam Morrible, flip it around. Widow's wife. Hi, Sunny. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're just getting started. I just opened the game. Did you see? That was such an iconic intro. That was really good. I loved that. Huge fan. Cat girl, that's a good idea. That's a sweet idea. I like it. Okay, I've got a lot of things to put in my inventory. It's so strange to use a controller as somebody who like always uses Joy-Cons, but I'm also enjoying it. Put something away. Take some getting used to, I guess. Oh man, I should also sell all these freaking wasps. Do not put them in your inventory. I don't want them. I also need to see how I'm doing in terms of tickets. I think I still have some in my storage. Vixen, your mom found your TikTok. You used to cosplay a lot, so you're worried how she'd react. Thankfully, she has no idea how to actually use it. Okay, that's helpful. It's always hard because like you want to be able to be yourself online, but it's hard not to feel a little mean blocking family. I guess it depends like what family, you know, and what your relationship is like with them. Last month with braces? Oh, but you hate the elastic she gave you. I'm so sorry, Sunny. But that's awesome. That's great news. Are you excited? Are you scared? It's always a big moment. Like after you've had braces for years, seeing your teeth. Hi, Isaac. Welcome in. Happy Monday. I'm here to sell so many wasps. And a mola mola. And I've got some fossils to get looked at. Can't even open your mouth an entire inch? Oh my god. Eating sounds difficult. Can't block family without them threatening to spy on you with an alt account. I guess that's like, I made my accounts and immediately blocked my family before I posted on them. So like, they don't know that they exist, essentially. But if they already know your username, I can understand why that would be tricky. You can take them off to eat. Thank Oz. Oh, we should say that more. This is like every pony. We need to say every pony and thank Oz all of the time. Oh, that's also helpful, Scholar. Oh, not me trying to donate my unchecked fossils. Excuse me, Blathers. Vixen. Well said. I'm like a vocabulary diva. You absolutely are. Okay, well now I have some fossils I gotta sell, so I'm gonna do that, and then it's time for us to go to Island 101. Island 101, baby. The sky is really pretty right now. I like this time of day. Maybe this will be the time of day that I make my island in the end. September 25th, 6:43 p.m. Low-key. I like the weather. I'm writing this down. Maybe I would say, say 6:30 p.m. Space Laura! Baby! Welcome in, Tep-on babies, to the stream. It's great to see you, Space Laura. Hi, Sugar! Very casual moment we had just now. Laura, today you're a pickle fishbone? You would be a pickle fishbone. Right, I really do need to add a Tep-on baby fishbone. I added some new Tate photos to the Tate photo folder today, but did not think to add new fishbones to the fishbone generating folder. Oh, okay, one more thing. We have to get dressed. We have to get dressed. Okay, I've got thoughts. New Tates to collect, yes. He's like Pokemon cards, my son. The Naruto card thing has also still been on my mind, so I understand. And Kakao, yes, I think I commented on your caprese salad short, or maybe I just talked to you about it in the Discord, but it was very good. I liked it. I'm seeing that our eye is stung, and that's awful. So, oh, no, what did I pick up? A rug. Picking up an item in this game. Immediately shaking my head. There's no, well, it was here before. What do you mean? Ain't that just the way? I see we've run out of the Southern accent routine. Well, maybe I added that today too. And yes, I did show us Tate. Tate was shown. We can check that off the list. Okay, I'm looking for medicine. That is what I need. Laura, I'm using the Pro Controller. Ooh, lighting the depths of Take. Enjoy, Sunny. It's a good time. How is it? I like it so far. It feels very smooth, like, compared to the other one that I don't like. Okay, what are we wearing? I need to wear Deirdre clothes. Time to wear the venture jacket. Okay, I'm thinking we wear these. Style an outfit around them. What? Space Laura? Redeeming the rat? Okay, I will put a rat on my head. So help me. Here he is. He's a little small right now. I'll make him a little bigger. Oh my gosh. Isaac, thank you very much for the Widowmaker accent redeem. I have a rat on my head. Doesn't he look wonderful? Lachlan. Hi Logan, welcome in. Today is the day to do DLC on your island. Well, congratulations. I hope the DLC goes very well. Okay, I think the rat looks very good. Back, I had to make the obligatory Instagram story. Well, of course, but of course. Very nice. Happy to hear you got that done. At least this time, Lachlan is just watching you play ACNH instead of horrors. Yes, I am glad for Lachlan on this day. Okay, what to wear? I think I will wear gingham, picnic skirt, maybe some tights. Got to look cute. Got to be serving. What socks? Oh, knee bandages. Speaking in this accent with Lachlan is very ratatouille core. Oh, I agree. I agree. Random question, but does anyone here use Finch? I have not heard of Finch. What is it? I am very curious. Curious. The R's. I really have to practice the R's. Widowmaker. Ooh la la. Step into my parlor. We got Ratatouille Widowmaker before GTA 6. Oh my. Doing my very necessary work. Accent practice. Time to use this in front of my family. Okay, I think we are all set. Oh, it's a productivity app. Oh, I'm very curious. Very. Widowmaker. Absolutely, we will be finding Deirdre. Deirdre. Today. Or else. Where do I buy barista ingredients for coffee and tea? Probably, I mean, Target has a petite barista section near the coffee. You can get syrups, French kiss, French toast, French fries. French bee. Okay, I think that was probably a good amount of Widowmaker time. We're going to Island 101. I should also probably go live on TikTok. I did set up to do that today. Hopefully all will be well there. Oh, it's telling me you have to update this. You have to download an update. What? That's so annoying. Let's see if it's quick. I'm leaving you in suspense. You guys love the Finch app. I've never heard of this. I'm very interested in it. It's planning related. I love to plan. You accidentally accepted a request from an ex-friend. Oh, am I accidentally wearing Venture colors? I guess I am. I didn't mean to. I guess this is Laura's new favorite outfit on me. Confirmed. Okay. Well, we'll continue while this update downloads. We'll go to Island 101. Do do do. Shakira, not you barfing at the idea of your next build in Minecraft. I gotta look this up. I gotta look up Finch. Finch app. Do, 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 do. It looks cute. It looks very cutesy. Let me check it out after stream. I will be doing that. Group home worker is asking if there's a brand they can get me. Torani. I would say I've seen this brand's like syrups if you're looking for that kind of thing. Okay. First island of the day. Any Deirdres in sight? The answer is immediately no. 'Tis Joey. Oh, you might hear me getting some notifications. Whoa, TikTok Live Studio looks all different now. Man, I set you up before this and everything, and now you're all different. I think it looks okay, though. I think it'll be fine. We'll give it a go. Do, do. Okay. I'll just try going live over there and we'll see how it goes. If it's a little broken, I can just end it. But thank you guys for telling me about this Finch app. I'm very interested in it. Like I said, I love productivity, so the idea of having a productivity app sounds great. Christmas at 3. I'm super intimidated about Christmas. I'm definitely like intimidated to see certain family members that I haven't seen in a long time. I actually haven't gone to my family home for Christmas in 5 years. I haven't gone since 2019. Hi, Lily. Welcome in. Laura, I love to open my TikTok and see that you commented, Merry Urimus, happy Yowie days. That's hilarious. Luckily, holidays go quick once they start. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. The going quick. We are villager hunting for Deirdre. We're just getting started. Yes, and I'm just getting set up real quick. We should be good now. My genius, you are so genius. So that was Island 101. Finch sounds like a cute way to say French toast. I can see that, Sunny. I'm into that. But yes, Island 102 coming up. How are you doing today, Lily? This is also your first year doing family Christmas since 2019. You know, things just kept getting in the way for me after COVID. I do quotation marks because I'm like after. It's so weird to be like before and after, like the time period situation. But yes, since then, like we've just gotten sick every year or something has come up. It just hasn't happened. Last year we moved. So I'm finally going to see some people I haven't seen in a long time. And I am nervous. All right, this guy, hello. I wanted to call him Sly, but he's Roswell. COVID feels fake. Like, what even was that? Hi, Leanne. Welcome in. And hello, Vi. How are you doing today? Lily, you're tired. Gonna hop on Animal Crossing when you're done. Nice. What are you working on in Animal Crossing? Man, I hope you're doing well today. Happy Monday. Scholar, you didn't set up the tree this year. Just couldn't bring yourselves to. Oh, that's fair. It's a lot. I wish I could like get into decorating the outside of my house, but that's ambitious. Hi, Baka. Welcome in. Shakira, you've had at least 2 people sick in your family every year since 2019 without fail. Yeah. Last year we couldn't go home because we were moving and it was really chaotic. And then the year before, Laura had COVID. And then I feel like the year before that, we just decided not to. And then the year before that, Laura had COVID. And the year before that, it was like 2020, so there were just lots of reasons. Oh, Lily, you were wrapping a present. I need to do some of that. We've got a bag behind me of presents that need to be wrapped. It's on the to-do list. Okay, here we have Island 103. Could it be Deirdre? The answer is no. But we didn't see this queen at all last night. Marcy. She's very pretty. I always like her eyes. I don't know, Laura having COVID twice. Having COVID twice on Christmas, like within 3 years, is awful. I didn't get it either time. So, Marcy is so cute. If I ever made like a pink island, she would be a very important villager on it. Cat Girl, price isn't worth it. You'll look into oat milk and ground cinnamon. You don't know what else. Yeah, that's a good, ground cinnamon for sure is a good idea. I love to put a little cinnamon on top of my drinks. Like I never have villagers on my island. I know, it's so hard to find good ones. But you know, villagers only appear if you have somebody who has already moved out and you just have an empty plot on your island. So it's only like 1 day that you're eligible to find someone. Sunny, you have a cutie burb? Cutie burb? What do you mean? Oh my Shakira, you've had COVID 6 times. That's rough. 6 times is crazy. There are some people who just have had it a whole lot. Hi, Amethyst. Welcome in. Some people get sick really easily. That explains it, Amanda. Yeah. You know, the game doesn't make it very clear. They don't tell you that. So I understand not knowing. Okay, we've got a Money Rock Island here. And it's Dora the Mouse. But I can get a lot of money, so I will be doing that. I will be getting rich. Oh, in Finch, the birds are called burbs. That's cute. You made your green and called her Alpha Burb. I'm so happy with that. That's adorable, Sunny. Hi, Skylar. Welcome in. We're looking for Deirdre. Dora, best mouse in your opinion. Shakira, I'm always so glad to have you here for villager hunts because of your opinions on villagers. They never fail to make me laugh. Crazy that I still haven't finished my fossils in my museum. I donate them so often. I wonder if I'm just missing like 1 or 2. I have the immune system of a poor Victorian child. Some of my family members are like that. I think my mom gets sick a lot. I feel like every winter she is sick the entire time. So hopefully I won't be catching any illnesses when I visit my family. Fingers crossed. Oh, Amanda, you're not seeing all the comments. That is because I'm also streaming on Twitch. That's my primary platform that I stream on. But but I understand it being kind of confusing. Shakira, you're sick every month without fail. I'm really lucky that I didn't get sick for a long time until this year. But the streak's been broken. And no, Amanda, no worries at all. Always feel free to ask questions. That's what I'm here for. Oh, I thought I was drinking Earl Grey, but I'm actually drinking Constant Comment. Have you ever had Constant Comment tea? It's kind of like, it's black tea with orange. It's an interesting flavor. I wonder how long these Santa hats on the emotes last. Like, I wonder if they last till January. I love Earl Grey. Earl Grey is really good. Have you ever had a London fog? Some people don't know what a London fog is, but we make them at my workplace. And the way we make them is it's a little bit of water, Earl Grey tea, vanilla syrup, steamed milk. Pretty delicious. Oh, Vixen, that's your name too. I had no idea. Well, good to know. CCT. Yeah, I turned on CC and it was this tea. I'd love to try it. I recommend it. I feel like probably a lot of coffee shops make London fogs, but they're really like light and sweet. Okay, Deirdre. This is not Deirdre, and I can't remember their name. Tammy. I always get Tammy confused with Tiancheng. Think you should add David Attenborough accent redeem. I don't even know who that is. And yes, I love a tea latte. A milk tea latte. That's peak. Well, we just found a shower set. Very exciting. Look him up. He's my fave human. I'll have to look this fellow up. I don't know that. Maybe I have seen his face. That's a crime against the planet that I've never heard of him. I don't know. Is he like a famous actor? Legendary. Oh, I see he's legendary. British broadcaster, writer, and naturalist who has guided audiences through the natural world for decades. Yeah, I've never heard of him. Well, I learned a new thing today. Blasphemy. What would I have seen him in? I'm just over here drinking dirty sodas because I don't drink tea or coffee. Hey, a soda's really good too. Narrates a lot of documentaries. Oh, really good ones. Okay. I haven't watched many documentaries, so that's probably why I've never heard of him. He's like 100. Oh my god. I hope I live to be 100. We are failing this poor, beautiful man. You should go out of your way to see him like the rest of the world. Well, does he have like a best documentary? Is there any like specific piece of media you would recommend? Okay, here we go. Island 106. Deirdre. Oh, that's not Deirdre. That is certainly not Deirdre. What's your name, sir? This is Boone. Okay. Sorry, Boone. We will not be inviting you to my island today. You liked Frozen Planet and Blue Planet. Okay. This is good to know. We saw Benson Boone, guys! Live, in person. Well, I'll write that down. I'll write down Frozen Planet and Blue Planet. Sunny, why are you doing the depths in Tears of the Kingdom if you hate them? You don't have to. They were pretty spooky. I really like them though. Gosh, I wonder how it would feel now playing Breath of the Wild and like there not being the depths. I wonder if I would miss them. Okay, here we go. Island 107. Hershey caramel syrup with apple cinnamon tea and chocolate syrup for the strawberry hibiscus. Ooh, like that sounds really good. That sounds delicious. Especially the caramel with apple cinnamon. That's a good combo. Thinking out loud. Ooh, you're welcome to. Okay, Island 107. Oh, speaking of Tiansheng, here he is. Little guy. We'll just pass by him. I think it's something about the ring around his head, but he's reminding me of Angel from Chainsaw Man, like just a little. I really think it's just that. The circlet. I'm a 100%ing Zelda games addict, and I love that you are, Sunny. Shakira, while your friend wasn't looking today, you taught her mom what Diva Down meant. Oh my god, that was really good of you. That was a good move. You think Mac is over how much attention I'm giving him? Maybe he'll get a little sick of it and then like you'll get busy at some point and then he'll miss it. I've always wanted to play New Leaf. Lily, you should try it out. Do you have a 3DS? If you do, I recommend it. You know, you can also like find a way to play it on your computer, if you know what I mean, but I liked New Leaf a lot. I do miss it. And Vixen, you had him as a starter. He's cool. I've never had him. Zeldas are the only games I don't get stressed over 100%ing. They're like a relaxing 100%ing experience, so I understand. I would really like to 100% Tears of the Kingdom as well. I like work on it every once in a blue moon. Amanda Meringue is your fave. I love Meringue too. She is so cute. Here's Carrie. Not as exciting as Meringue would be. I always like to poke around on treasure islands and see if I happen to find any furniture in a tree, but I don't go too out of my way. I keep my net out because of that, so I can try and catch wasps. Trying to balance out the attention you're giving the new cat. That makes sense. Abby, you love Pietro? Pietro's a little controversial around here. We've got some clown haters. I love Pietro too, though. And Coco and B are your favorites, so I have B. I'll tell you the villagers that I have so far. So we have everybody except for the last person we're looking for, Deirdre. So we have Bella, Fauna, Vivian, Cat, Kid, B, Kitty, Bo, and Dobby. And now we just need Deirdre. Hi, Ethan. Welcome in. Okay, I think this will be 109. And you're Pietro neutral if he's not near you. Do you hate Pietro? I actually don't know that I knew this about you, Ant. I can't remember if I did. Oh, I love Eric too. Eric is really cute. I almost got him on this island because I have like a bunch of the fellow deer. You've told me why, and why can't I remember right now? Oh my god, it's so embarrassing for me. Should I get the Finch app? It sounds like people like it, so I recommend it. Vanilla coffee creamer and orange spiced tea. Yes, you've mentioned that, Cat Girl. That sounds really good. Okay, 109. And the villager is... It's gonna be someone. They're certainly around here somewhere. The question is where? Hello? There's a fire here, so they have to be somewhere. Oh, it's Bruce. Hi, Stanley. Welcome in. How are you doing? I've seen that you're very busy, very booked and busy. Are you doing lots of Christmas prints, Christmas projects? How do I wrap a cooler? That's a tough question. Maybe in a bag, to be honest. Or like if it comes in a box, you could just wrap the cooler box. I'm done. I'm switching to AC&H. Too blind for the depths. Oh, Sunny. I'm sorry to hear it. Just so you know, people of Twitch, we have an ad starting in about maybe like 50 seconds. 3 minutes of ads will play. We run 3 minutes every hour just to keep the pre-roll ads off so that when you enter stream, you're not immediately hit by ads because that sucks. Oh, right. It's because of a family member named Pietro. And he autofilled. Every time your mom visited, she hit him with nets. And being a clown makes it kind of hilarious, though. That is pretty funny. Stanley, you're so close to VIP. Let's go. That's awesome. How many more points do you need? It's just a cooler. They asked you to wrap it. They made a gift card. So a gift card looking like a dustpan? That's funny. That's interesting. I think if you just like wrap it as best you can, it'll be fine. And hi, Tucker. Welcome in. Sonny, you have news. After 2 awful months, you finally bought an iPhone charger. Congratulations. Congratulations on the iPhone charger. This is Island 110, and it's Willow. I believe this is Willow. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Willow to me feels like she would live on like an ancient Greece kind of island. You know, maybe she makes me think of like Hades, like the coloring of one of the gods in Hades. That's a specific call out, but that's what I see when I look at her. Willow's the name of your new cat. Willow and Mac. We have a lot of black cat havers in this community, which I think is very sweet. I've had 3 black cats in my life, so I'm a big fan of them. They are such cuties. You had her on your 80s themed island. Oh, I could definitely see Willow on an 80s themed island. Okay, this will be Island 111. 111. Maybe that's a lucky number. She reminds me of the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh yeah, Gigi. I could definitely see that from the photos you sent. An interesting change about the Switch 2 Pro controller is it's got these like little guys in the back, little buttons. I keep clicking on them, but they don't do anything in this game, so they're not doing anything. But I wonder if they'll come in handy at any point. This is Ziggy, I think. I'm pretty sure. Definitely starts with a Z. Twig. Definitely starts with a Z. No, I was wrong. It's Twiggy. Well, anyway. Hi, Bird. Welcome in. What a great way to announce yourself. Tepon babying. Let's go. Vern, how are you doing? Are you okay? If you don't know, Vern has been having a huge stream marathon. It's been very epic sauce, very awesome to see. I've loved every single night of it. But you must be so tired. I can't even imagine. I've never even streamed 7 days in a row. So the thought of doing 12 is so wild. I'm an EP guy. You got this though. You have been powering through. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We're continuing our villager hunt, hoping for the best. You know, at the beginning of an island, you are looking for 10 villagers, right? So there's like a big pool. There's like 400-ish villagers. And there's a chance you could get one every single time you go to one of these islands. But when you're looking for 10 different ones, you know, there's more options to find. But we are on the last one. So this hunt could take a while. We're locked in for it. Also, welcome back, Charlie, and welcome back from the ads, everybody. Hecko, you're religiously not allowed to have coffee or certain teas anymore, but you still like to make coffee for the group home. That's sweet of you to make coffee even though you can't have it. This is my last stream before the holiday, because I'm going to go visit my family. Laura and I leave Wednesday morning, and then we come back late Saturday night. So I've just been doing lots of preparing for that. Lots of getting ready. I'm pretty sure that was 112. We're gonna hope. How am I feeling about holidays and travel? I feel okay. I'm mostly going out of obligation because I haven't been to my family's home in like 5 years for Christmas. So it felt like time. Also, this one is Lobo. Oh, it is a Scorpion Island. I gotta get out of here. Excuse me. Yeah, let's go. It's hissing at me. Anyway. So yeah, I guess I'm mostly looking forward to it being over. Though it's kind of a bleak perspective. But it'll feel like a nice big thing checked off my list. And then I can just kind of like get back into normalcy. But hopefully I can enjoy myself some while we're there. What about you though? I know you're probably looking forward to rest so much. I heard you saying you're gonna shotgun some holiday movies after all this. Which sounds perfect. Sounds like a good cool down from everything. That's probably smart, cat girl, especially like with caffeine, like avoiding caffeine. I'm glad you can relate or understand ants. And hi, welcome in. How's it going? Got nothing planned from the 24th to 29th. Ah, it's so nice to just have like a big empty slot of time. I feel like this is Plucky, the chicken. I'm pretty sure. Bob is back, guys. Let's go, Bob. Hi, Mella. Welcome in. This is Plucky. Okay. We're just villager hunting over here. It's great to see you. Still looking for Deirdre? You bet. You bet we are. Oh, I just got bit by a mosquito too. But everybody go check out Mella Bunny, wonderful streamer, and is pushing for partner right now. Also, thank you for the hydrate, ant. Oh god, I'm sorry, I have to catch some wasps really quick before I hydrate. Anyway. Okay. I have hydrated. Everybody else do the same. And of course, stream has been great. It's great to see you. I hope things have been good for you too. Every time I see you're live, I'm always dropping a lurk. Watching you play Kirby Air Riders has been awesome. It looks like so much fun. And hi, Brim, welcome in. Hope you guys don't get travel dehydrated. I know. Gotta avoid that. Gotta drink so much water while traveling. Hips, guess who has 6 liters of sodas he doesn't really like to drink? Because it wasn't drink today. Were you the host today, Shakira? Okay, next ticket. It's always exciting to see streamers, you know, pushing for partner. I always like want to support them as much as I can. I'm like, this is such an exciting journey. You know what's crazy? After Hornsby left, I got Diana. And then Punchy left. And then as you were hunting for Ellie, you got Deirdre twice. Oh my God. I'm sure both times you were like, T, she's right here. Brim, how are you doing today? Lily, congratulations on wrapping the cooler. Does it look good? Are you happy with it? Shakira, no, it was a potluck thing, so the host didn't have a cook. Oh, they roast for 9 people? Whoa. Yeah, that would have been crazy, roasting for 9 people. So I'm glad you were all able to bring stuff. All did your part, and you took some extra drinks. This makes sense, okay. We are just flying. It's like a 16-hour drive, so that's pretty far. Also, here he is, this guy. He's clapping for me, that's kind of nice. But no. Hippo, that's his name. I was like, I'm not gonna talk to him. I know his name. Charlie, hello. Hello on TikTok. And I'm glad to hear you're good, Brim. The way we all be, I know everybody gets Deirdre except for me. Ain't that just the way when you're villager hunting for someone? I feel like everybody else is finding them and it's just like, why? Why not me? And hi, Kidney. Sticky finally asked to leave your island, so you're currently hunting for a cutie boy character. Not super specific on theme this time around. Okay. Oh, I'm curious to hear who you end up going with, choosing, finding. There are definitely some good cutie boy characters. We saw Rudy last time. Rudy's pretty adorable. Also, you finally hit 5 stars on your island. Congrats. Yeah, 16 hours is crazy. It's like that long to drive, or it's like 2 hours to fly, so we're just flying. I also love Stinky. Skipped on Dom just because I've had him so many times. We have a Dom hater in this chat. I've never had Dom, but I would like him. I think he's very cute. Okay, 116. For a second, I thought that was another scorpion, but it is not. But it is this guy. We saw him last time. I feel like I should know his name. Frank. Why would I know that his name is Frank? It's hard to remember. Oh my gosh, yes. The cutie boy blueprint. Sherb. Did I hear my calling? #1 Dom hater. Yep, that's Shakira. Ooh, we've got a shark over here. Though, on these islands, whenever I see a shark, it really is just a mola mola. So. Ooh, Isaac, you're filling out a passport application right now. Is it for any specific trip you're planning to go on? That's very exciting. Getting a passport is expensive. Lily, you have Sherb. He's so sweet. He is. Very good boy villager. Sweetiest and cutiest of boy villagers. I can't resist shark temptation, so I will be trying to catch the shark anyway. Come here, shark. Pretty please. Okay, closing my eyes. Is it a mola mola? No, it's not. What is this? Oh, first time catching. It's a saw shark. Okay. I'm into it. This is exciting news. Gotta donate. Can't forget. You ready for Christmas? Yes, I'm definitely ready. I've been doing lots of preparing. Mela, are you going anywhere for Christmas, or are you like staying in your area? Second question for you is, are you going to be playing the Animal Crossing 3.0 update as a big Nintendo lover? You got your Princess Peach Christmas sweater, so you're cozy. Spent so much money on gifts. Oh God. I've been trying not to spend too much. Guess who decided he wanted to build a tower with sheep and mine carts going around it? And guess who's also regretting that decision, Shakira? That sounds crazy. That sounds really ambitious. And Melly, you're not sure if you'll stream it yet, but you're definitely gonna be playing it. I'm very excited about it. Well, if you end up streaming it, I would love to see. Amanda, it's winter on your island. I caught the shark for you. Congrats. And yeah, it's probably winter on most people's islands. My island is set in like August, September-y time. So I'm stuck there. Sunny, you'll never stop being grateful to your friend for giving you her Etoile amiibo card. Etoile is so cute and so you. So that's very sweet. All right, this is island number 117 and it's Savannah. So we're just gonna immediately leave. Thanks, but no thanks. Isaac, your company is partnering with a not-for-profit that provides solar-powered electrical in remote/poor areas. And you're going to Nicaragua. Whoa. Got a 1 out of 3 chance of being selected. So you don't know if you're going yet, but you're applying. Is that the tea? Is that the deal? That's very exciting. I hope you get to go. I'm sure that would be like such an informative trip. Shakira, it's for your enchanting setup, but in an area based on an industrial theme. You needed a way to make it feel magical, so rainbow sheep. Hey, and it's gay. We love a rainbow sheep. Okay, this is 118. I gotta drink some more water. Okay. It's a bamboo island. Gonna have to call them the givers. Yes, put a little sign out front. These are the givers. Okay, who's here? Hello, hello. It's Bree the mouse. I wonder, I like to think that Bree and Dora and Petrie are like all related. 3 white mice. Maybe they're all cousins. I dare Bee and Laura to travel to Ecuador. Oh, worth it. You dared us. I guess we have to. And thank you, Lily. I'm glad it's calming. This is a very chill space. Hi, doll mom. We are looking for Deirdre tonight. She's the last villager I'm hunting for. We're currently decked out in our Deirdre gear. We've got a sweater on and a Deirdre hat. That's a little scary. But, you know, I'm hoping Deirdre will like it. Hi, Rainbow. Welcome in. It's great to see you. Lachlan, be honest. Did you summon this mouse? That's true. Oh, we need like a rat-looking rat villager in this game. Kitty, you managed to get through stream today, even though you were majorly tired and brain fogged. But you did get a cute garage built on your island, and you're super happy with it. Hey, that's awesome. And thank you, Rainbow. Thank you for the hunt. Vern, thank you for redeeming your daily fishbone. Kidney, didn't I know that you stream? Did I know? I don't follow you. Let me follow you. You're just randomly knocking on my door on a random. Imagine if I just knew where you lived. That would be kind of scary, Sunny. And what's the beef with Savannah? I like Savannah. I think Savannah's a very cute villager. I would take, if that's who I was looking for. Here we have the somewhat off-putting Axel the elephant. It's like his mouth never closes, even when he's talking. He's just like, hello, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Axel. I guess. So that you mentioned it before, pretty new, still out here vibing. Well, congrats on starting. That's awesome. Sunny, I guess we're pretty non-threatening, so it would probably be funny to see us at your door rather than like scary. And hey Mac, it's great to see you. Today you're a goopy carbonara fishbone. Delicious. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Speaking of fellow streamers, Mac has been streaming a lot of Animal Crossing New Leaf. For any New Leaf enjoyers, you should definitely go check him out. He is so nice and wonderful. But how's that been going? How has your New Leaf playthrough been treating you? You've been great aside from drama. Oh god, there's always drama. And that's okay, Scholar. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. It was wonderful to see you as always. And please give each of your cats a kiss from me. Kako, you're going to make a goth PNG tuber model for yourself? That's cool. I love that idea. I think this is 121. Hopefully I'm not skipping a number. What if I moved my whole house to the other corner of my island? What if you did? Here is Mallory the duck. Not who we're looking for. Shocking. But hey, we did find a kitty litter box in a tree, so I think we're good. I think we're all set here. And Mac, it's been great. You've really enjoyed it. Just grinding up the bells. Think you're gonna go mod free this time? Nice. And of course, I always try and lurk whenever I can. If I'm ever like walking by my computer and I see you on, I'm like, gotta tap up Mac. But yeah, it's been nice to like see the gameplay again. I've been enjoying it. How has the grinding of the bells been going? Has your house upgrading been okay? Is it taking forever? It's been so long since I played New Leaf, so I've like kind of forgotten how the core loop feels. Who decided to let me build with gravel? I wonder. And you love Mallory? Okay. Mallory's good. She's giving classic. There's something like, I guess I don't really know where to place her. She's giving kind of like normal aesthetically. It's taking forever. It's so slow compared to ACNH. Fishing is so much harder. Wow, I need to try it again at some point. Just like feel the controls after so many years. Okay, Island 122 is Rex the lion. I see him up there. I don't need to get any closer. A question from Ant. Do you like end up hating whatever you terraform in ACNH after staring at it for too long and have to put the game down? I would say yes. I think what's hard is that like, kind of like as an artist with anything, if you are staring at it for too long, like you can't see the forest for the trees, you know what I mean? Like you're too focused, so it doesn't look natural at all. She's giving Boston ex-theater kid lesbian aunt with no kids and just vibes. And that's so specific, but true. I can see it. Okay, next is 123. Okay, I finished my tea. It was good. I feel like I just can't tell if it's bad anymore. You just stare and ask people, is this version better or this version? And they're like, dog, it's a 1 block difference. Well, you know, if you ever need to send us a side-by-side and get an opinion, I understand. Okay, here is, this isn't camo frog, right? This is just another frog that is giving camo. It's drift. I haven't seen drift in a long time. You just majorly failed upwards? How so? Mac, your friend landed back in Boston after 3 months of being in Vietnam. Hope he survives till your next year. Ooh, I hope he's okay. Gosh, that's scary. Should you make tea? Yes, for sure, cat girl. I should make tea too. Okay. That was 123. Next is 124. We're making good progress. We're making fast progress. Like I said, our goal is 200 tonight. Or to find Deirdre before that, hopefully. Ooh, good find, Kidney, good find. You think you'll take her? Designing windows, you accidentally made them wonky. Oh, and it looks slayful? Oh, okay. Okay, accidental slayful windows. He's a legend. Well, I'm like mentally giving him luck. I'm sending luck his way, Mac. Is he pretty young? Is he old? How old is he? Sadly not a cutie boy. I know, but like, do you think anyone could sway you from your cutie boy journey? Is my question. Oh, I see it's another kangaroo. Oh, who is this one? Kit? Kit. Looks nothing like the American Girl doll. Animal Crossing American Girl. Kind of similar. Kind of similar names. Oh, he's like 70. I just think anyone you're friends with is like young, Mac, because you are young. But realistically, you have friends of all ages, so. You were almost swayed by Maple, but you held strong. But if you managed to run into Shino, I don't know if I could just turn away. Okay, villager hunting luck. It's always, again, it's always the villagers that are like good, but you're not looking for them. Like Maple? Mac, most of your friends are old white dudes. Except makes sense being in the flying scene. Probably 60 to 70% of my friends are above 50. I'm interested in like how that has affected you, your psyche, your mentality towards life, having like so many older people in it. Ooh, Ant asks, hey chat, do you think once the update comes out, any decorations we have on our docks are going to be destroyed? Because I live in fear. I would assume yes. I would assume yes. I feel like the docks will just be like reset. Do you have a dock that's very precious to you? Sunny, I live in the same fear. That's my guess. I don't know though. It feels like a risk to leave it up because then like what if your items are just glitched away? This is island 125, 25th island of the night. And it's Velma, Velma the goat. She may be the goat, but she's not the greatest of all time. And not who we're looking for. I don't know why I feel compelled to have 5 girlies and 5 boys for this island. But alas, also, so is the self-demand right now, yeah. You know, I understand. It's nice to have like a good balance, especially in New Horizons, because otherwise your villagers can be so repetitive. So I get it. I'm especially intense about like not having too many normal villagers because they are tiring. I saw Laura walk by. For years, the ACNH community was like short dock versus long dock, resetting 500 times to get the one I want. But now they're all gonna be the same. Oh, this actually brings up a good question, Ant, and I wonder if some people specifically won't get the update because they like their dog. I wonder. And that's interesting, Mac. And it's like definitely a different way to live. Kako, you're having orange chicken and strawberry hibiscus tea. That sounds amazing. Sunny, this made me realize I only have 2 boy villagers. How do you feel about that? You have like 6 adorable villagers? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you don't talk to them that much, it's fine. And I feel like, you know, the rules are different if you have a theme. If your island is themed. Oh, it's this cube? Iggly. Iggly. Hi, Lily. Welcome back. No huge changes here. We're still just looking. This is island number 26 of the evening. So like, this is my 2nd stream, villager hunting. So we did 100 islands. Tonight we're hoping to hit 200 or to find Deirdre first. Sorry, Gaston. It's a no. Gaston is such an interesting villager. Mustache bunny. Normal villagers telling you about the weather and books and soup for the 500th time. They're unique in their own way. Sunny, I feel like you've workshopped this island so many times. Maybe the update is gonna be the thing that like gets you to finish it though. I believe. Iggly looks like an alarm clock. I agree. I would hang Iggly on my wall if he told time. Mac, this one father-son duo amazes you. They have like 41 airplanes. The son is younger than me and has insane amount of hours and literally a Czech pilot. Like, it's insane. The son flew a full World War II airplane from Indiana to England and then flew it to France for the D-Day memorial alone. At 19 or 20? Whoa. Prodigy. That is crazy. Very impressive. I guess it makes sense when you have like a parent who is in the same sphere helping you. Pilot Nepo baby. Ooh, okay, this is Egbert. And valid, cat girl. I agree. The normal villagers are really good. I think it's just not good to have too many of them since they all say kind of the same thing. But if you're someone who doesn't mind. Kitty, you realize you're dreaming for this hunt would be your fave of all time, Stitches. I hope you find Stitches. And thank you for the pronoun check. 2D trash art. Did you change your username since the last time you were here? Because I feel like I would remember it. Can I call you trash? Everyone, feel free to share your pronouns in the chat if you'd like, if you feel comfortable. I encourage you to. My pronouns are she, her. Oh, living devil child. Right. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I really thought I would remember that name. It's so good. Thank you guys for sharing all of your pronouns. I appreciate you. And Brim, that's totally okay that you haven't been as active. No worries at all. We're happy to have you whenever you're here. But I hope you feel better soon. I hope you take care of yourself. This can be a tough time of year. So I totally understand. This is island 128. Is it Egbert again? Oh no, it's not. It's the night chicken. Whose name I don't think is Night. It's Nox. It always trips me out 'cause it's similar. It's similar. Sunny! I should ask everyone that, huh? I'm never moving on. Sunny, can I call you trash? Listen, it's fun, it's cute. Okay, next island is 129, almost at 130. Wilbur just called me Trainwreck Pound Cake, and I feel like that's targeted. The other thing I was thinking I could call you with your new username is Shart, because that's Shadowheart's nickname in Baldur's Gate 3. But I realized that's like probably not what you're going for, so we'll probably stick with trash. Hi Jen, welcome in. I hope you're having a good night too. Thank you. Yes, we're just here hanging out. Villager hunting, we're looking for Deirdre. Ah, and it's Carrie again. We've been seeing a lot of kangaroos tonight. That's what people call Shadowheart. I love her. She's my favorite Baldur's Gate character. She's my princess. And yes, that's the reference. Okay, we head back once again. No luck on island number 129. It's all on you, island 130. You got this. Isaac, guess we're playing that tonight. How much of Baldur's Gate 3 have you played? Laura and I beat the game, but it took us like 150 hours. Sunny, that is exactly what that is. Princess Shart. Yes, exactly. I have a question for Laura. If my wife is here, do we know what time we're dropping Tate off tomorrow? Have we determined that? Bring it into coach? Why are all these hairy men trying to get me right now? It just knows, I swear. Your switch hears what you're looking for and they're like, but what if we give you the opposite? Okay, Island 130, is it Deirdre? No, it's Cookie. Cookie, good villager. Very cute. I am a fan. Exactly, Sunny, that's what I thought too. You've played way too much of it, Isaac? It's such a good game. I would love to do another playthrough of it and be evil. Tom can't give me any advice to do with. I already have 5 stars on my island. I feel like my journey on Animal Crossing is dumb, but I don't want to be done. Oh, I see. I was like, it's dumb? What do you mean? Well, you could always start another island. Could you see yourself resetting? Have I done anything with the peninsula yet? I put a couple things on it, but like it's not cute. That area needs to be worked on, Ant. I'd like to add to it. Your brother's girlfriend found a stray. It's so cute. A stray cat. Lily, do you keep it? Do you sneak it into your room? I love cats. Any ideas? Gonna terraform it or like decorate all the way? I'm thinking I'll decorate. I think I'll decorate it. And Sunny, thank you for the lurk. Shakira, you're crying trying to build a roof in hardcore Minecraft. Good luck. Sunny, good luck with the flattening. All right, who's gonna be on island 131? Oh, another pink villager. This guy. Paolo. I haven't seen him very often. You asked and you can't. Ah, They already found someone who's able to adopt her. Well, that's great news, actually. I'm glad. There are too many strays out there, so happy that one found a home. I'm hoping next year is the year I get a second cat. Fingers crossed. Isaac, you bought Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 on sale after seeing the trailer for the new Divinity. Probably gonna start them in 2026. Ooh, if you do, I'd love to hear how you like them. I don't know anything about those games, which I'm sure I said during the Game Awards stream. But I'm curious about them. And that's fair, Sunny. It is good to like, I guess like sometimes it's nice to like group all your houses together. Sometimes it's nice to spread them out. Mac, you found a pic of you and the guy from Boston. You'll share it in Discord. Your beard was popping. Whoa, I'm curious. Yes, second cat. I know, I've wanted Tate to have a friend for like so long. We gotta convince Laura. I kid you not, Maple just showed her face again. Should I take her since she's being persistent? Persistent girlies are a weakness of mine. Okay, how many normal villagers do you have already? That is my question. Would Tate get along with second cat? Tate has liked having a friend around in the past, but he hasn't had one in a few years, so part of me wonders if his disposition towards other cats has changed. Oh, it's Carmen! I love Carmen. One of my favorite villagers, side part villager. She is so cute. I believe Carmen is Peppy. But we can't take her. I know cats can be territorial, so I just worry. We would have to integrate them slowly. But I do wonder, like, now that Tate is older, if he'll be less keen on having a new friend. I think you have like one normal, I said if you want Maple, I say take Maple. She's one of my favorites for sure. I would say Maple S tier villager. Rainbow, you have two cats. They love each other and cuddle all the time. Yeah, that was Tate when I've had cats in the past. He can be standoffish at first, but eventually he gets into it. Lily, your cat is always running to your cousin's side and hanging with their cat. Oh, but they always go in dirty spots. I can't hang out too much. I see they're naughty together. Australia, today you're a French onion fishbone. Delicious. Laura and I almost made French onion brisket the other day, but we couldn't find brisket at the store. We were like, oh, we're gonna have a special meal. Because brisket is an expensive cut of meat, cut of beef specifically. But they didn't have it. Tragedy. Rainbow, you did adopt them together, but you've seen it happen with cats adopted separately too. Mac, your cat has like 4 or 5 cats. They're all so cute together. That's a lot of cats. I'm envious though. I wish I had 4 or 5 cats, but it would be a ton to take care of. Here we have Pashmina, who I almost took for this island, but then did not. Yeah, Tate is funny. He's funny like that. He's nonchalant sometimes, extremely chalant other times. Depends on his mood. Baron, you'd love to try brisket sometime. It's very good. I recommend it. And you have 3 cats. What are their names? I would love to know. It is time for Shakira's AC&H quarterly tier list. Yes! Let's go, Shakira. I want an updated tier list. Oh, she'd be your first cub villager as well. All right, you're gonna take her. You know, you were thinking of a cub. Maple was insistent. Perhaps Stitches another time. We're on Money Rock Island, so I'm here to collect. Peter Pan, Orion, and Trixie. Ooh, those names are really cute together. We have thought that if we got another cat, we would name it Onion. But like, It depends on the cat we actually found, you know? If we got a cat that did not give the name Onion, I'm sure we would name it something different. And cute hat, thank you, Chaos. We're Deirdreing it up here today. Steven Universe Onion, true. Not even specifically a Steven Universe Onion reference, but I love Onion. It's funny how brisket used to be cheap and became expensive. Yeah, I learned that when I was looking it up the other day, but if you don't know, brisket is a cut of meat. Sorry if you don't like meat. But like it's a muscle that gets worked a lot, so it's really tough. So it was really inexpensive because people didn't know how to handle it for a long time. But then when they found the right way to cook it, it became very expensive and sought after because it's actually super delicious. Anyone know the house dimensions in HCNH? I do not. I do always have to Google it. I think it's like 5 by 4. Bye, Trash. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the hunt luck. Hopefully we'll find Deirdre tonight. And we'll see you around. I'll be live again next Monday. Same place, same time. And Farron, yes, I am also streaming on Twitch. That is my primary platform. But when I do Animal Crossing streams, I put them on TikTok too. Petey's your oldest cat, 7 years old. Oh, Petey. That's so cute. 4 by 4. Ah, Shakira knows. Genius. Can you have 3 cats as well? You have Nugget, Poe, and Gizmo. Poe was gonna be Edgar, but his baby face did not scream Edgar to me. You know, maybe he goes by his middle name. Funny thing is, lobster used to be so abundant that it used to be fed to convicts, but it got so overfished it became a delicacy. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay, Island 133. Have I updated this in a while? Oh, it's Roscoe. One of my favorite villagers. We had him on my last island. I miss him. I did find a cute wardrobe. Oh, excuse me. I just had to show my net using skills. Hi, Nim. Welcome in. We are looking for Deirdre tonight. Deirdre the deer. Rainbow, those are great names. Champagne and Ricochet. Ooh. And Catgirl, you hate brisket. That's okay. It's not for everyone. You're saving yourself some money by hating it because it's very expensive. Diva is supposed to be your underrated queen. Why is she rated 15 out of all villagers? Really? I'm so surprised to hear that. I didn't know that people like Diva that much. 15 out of all villagers. Stormy's at your parents' house. She's a 2014 kitten. Oh, I think Tate was born in 2014 as well. So, same birth year. I miss her. I hope you get to see her soon. Amethyst, people were talking about this earlier. I'm so sick at the moment. I've canceled doing deliveries today, canceled my son's doctor appointment for tomorrow, and effectively called out of work tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Amethyst. I hope you feel better soon. We were talking about getting sick around Christmas and how it's the worst. Here's Apple on island number 134. Oh, I'm so sad to hear it. Jen, Deirdre was one of your first villagers on your first island. Oh, that's always so meaningful. An OG. Farron, Rudy was one of your first villagers on your first and current island. I love Rudy as well. I've never had him, but he's adorable. Alexa, you think you're going insane. You've been hunting for Punchy for a week. 906 tickets. Oh my god. No, I believe it. Cat villagers can be really hard to find. I've seen Punchy a few times, but like a few times ever. And Doll Mom, you have Apple and love her. She's staying on your island forever. Apple, the hamster villagers are controversial in my opinion. Not everybody loves them, but I think Apple's cute. Well, fingers crossed. I hope you find Punchy. Punchy, please. 906 tickets. Ooh, question from Sunny. What personality would we all be in Animal Crossing? Shakira would be snooty. Rainbow, you'd be normal. Sunny would be lazy. I think all of that sounds true. Correct. Vinny, you think you'd be normal or sisterly? Shakira, you only like Soleil, right? That sounds about right. I've said before which one I would be. And now I'm trying to remember. Oh, I feel like I would be one of the boy types. The snooty equivalent, whatever they're called, I'm forgetting right now. You'd be cranky. I feel like I'd be smug. Oh, this is Violet. Honestly, Violet's kind of cute. Jen, you're thinking normal, smug, or sisterly. And Mother of Dragons, hi, welcome in. You have Mo the cat. Another very good villager. Truly, all of the cats are top tier. Stormy was rescued from a storm drain. Oh, with a broken tail. But she's scared of being outside. That's understandable. Tate, he used to be an outdoor cat when he was younger, and he hates when it rains because of that. Like, if he hears a storm, he's hiding under a bed. I think he just, like, remembers that. You have Faith the koala? Oh, Faith is really cute, I agree. Well, I hope you can see Stormy soon, cat girl. It's hard to be away from your cat, I understand. Tate lived with my family while I was in college and like for a little bit after. It was hard not to see him all that time. I wish it was easier to like be allowed to bring a pet to your college dorm. Like, I know that my sister's mental health would benefit so much. She was able to have a cat in college, but it's just like too many hurdles, you know? She was a downtown Dullian stray. Not sure who I have on New Leaf. Oh, you named your island New Leaf? Wait, that's so cute. What a nice little tribute. Okay, 136. Here we have Doc, the bunny. The bunny wabbit. Ooh, oh my Arctic, you scared me. Wow, I can't look at chat ever again. That was so scary to me. It's nice to see you. How's it going, Arctic? Ooh, Wilbur, do you know the story with him and Orville? I may have already shared. I don't think so, Mac. What is it? Lily, finally done. Able to relax and play ACNH. That's awesome. Congratulations on finishing your gift wrapping. Especially since it sounded pretty intimidating. Cries in corner. I don't believe you. No, no, no. Really, really. I was so scared. Island 137. White, gray, and orange tinged is the color of Stormy. Ooh, interesting. When I hear Stormy, I immediately think like a black cat. But I guess it makes sense you named her for like the context in which she was found. Not like the way she looks. She sounds like a calico, kind of. Who's it gonna be? Island 137. It's Serrano. But we got a formal paper, so it's fine. Wilbur and Orville are named after the Wright brothers, who were the first to take powered flight. They did it in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, built the airplane in Ohio. You landed where they did earlier this year. Oh, that's so funny. I had no idea that those were their names. Wilbur and Orville, the Wright brothers. You know, the North Carolina license plate is like a tribute to them. It's a plane. And like growing up there, they do teach that in schools because they teach like North Carolina history. It was intimidating, but my brother told me I did good and was proud. Oh, that's great, Lily. I'm glad you got that validation. That's really nice. She's like a Siamese tabby mix. Ooh, that sounds like a cute cat girl. If you do have a picture of her anywhere, I'd love to see. I'll only believe you if my Overwatch duo confirms. Mac, it's beef between them and Ohio. Oh, personally you sided with Ohio being truly first in flight? Yeah, North Carolina would not agree with you. Shakira, you did lie earlier when you said Dora was your favorite. Oh, that's true. You must have forgotten Broccolo. I know you love him so much. #1 Broccolo fan. Put it on a t-shirt. Put it on a sticker. Here we have Big Top. They have references on their plates too? Dang. Coming for North Carolina. Did not know we had this beef with Ohio. Farron, Orion, and Trixie are both voids. PD is a gray and white tuxedo. Cute! I love a tuxedo cat. But I also love black cats. It's so hard to pick a favorite. My sister is always like asking me what kind of cat I would like to have, if I could have like any breed. And I just feel like it's such an unanswerable question because I would feel privileged to have any cat. It's more about personality, I guess, like if you mesh. And me neither, Shakira. I'm not a fan of Big Top. Always a crazy name to say. And Farron, you're from Ohio. We're beefing, I guess, about who was first in flight. It's very specific. Shakira, you want Cheddar so bad at some point? You think he's so cute? You may recall that we got rid of him earlier on this island. He was kicked. So I can't agree. Okay, after 2 hours with my Switch 2 Pro controller, my review is, it's really nice. I like it a lot. It just does handle so much better than my Switch 1 Pro controller. I recommend if you're thinking about getting one. Here we have Pinky. Pinky the panda bear. She's very cute. I don't like Big Top, but I would like a freaky Big Top. Oh, Shakira. Stormy's on Discord. Sorry, I'll see myself out. No, I feel like you had to say it. I feel like you had to say it. It's okay. I understand. I get it. Also, Mac, wait, I'm looking at this picture of you and your friend. It's so cute. Seven, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Also, oh, and Ollie's so cute. Oh, and Cat Girl. Stormy's adorable. Wow. She's kind of like light gray, white with some gray spots. Her eyes are really pretty. I was just looking at some pet pics in our community Discord. But now we'll go to island number 140. Oh my god. We're getting up there. And that's fair, Mac. It was really expensive. That's why I asked for it as a Christmas present, the Switch 2 Pro controller, because it's like something I've wanted, but I wasn't gonna just buy it. Arctic Bee's in some deep honey right now. I think she's lying about being scared from me saying boo. I would never lie. I've never lied once in my life. talk trash about Ohio, but I went once and I liked it. I was a fan. I went to Columbus. I thought it was lovely. Okay, who's gonna be on island number 140? It's a penguin. I think this is Frisia. Oh my god, hi, Greg! How's it going? Greg formerly worked at the coffee shop that I still work there. It's been chaotic there. Happy Christmas to you too. I hope you've been good. We're just villager hunting. It's a very tedious experience here in Animal Crossing. Okay, unfortunately, we do have an ad break that is like just about to start. It's moments from starting. So I will be right back. I want to make some tea. But I'll see you in 3 minutes. Thanks for hanging out, BRB. Hello and welcome back. I do not be lying with those hips. It's true. Shakira, notoriously not a liar. And yes, that was my cat on the BRB screen on TikTok, since we were just talking about cats. Now you've seen him. That's my Tate. Okay, let's get back out there. Mentioned Columbus, which has the best German restaurant in America you've been to. Really? I went to Columbus to see 21 Pilots, when I was a lot younger. But I thought it was really cute there. I'd love to visit again. So if I do, I'll have to check out the German restaurant. All right, this is Island 141. Hi, Fuzzy Gummy Bunny. Every time I see your username, I get hungry. That's understandable. Hi, Zach. Welcome in. How's it going? Cat Girl, you posted 2 more cats. Oh, Pepe and Callie. They look really cute together. I love to see cats hanging out. You should totally gamble and do autofill. I don't think so, Arctic. I don't think so. I hate to autofill. Here we have Nate the bear, who we are not looking for. But it's a Money Rock Island. So at least I'll be making some bank. Baron, you were at the Ohio State Fair for the whole 2 weeks it was open. Ooh, because you performed in the State Fair band. That's so cool. I have not really ever been to a state fair. I wonder if they have that in the state I live in. I don't know. Who on your head, queen? So this is Lachlan Sad Rat. He's been on this channel for a really long time. Yeah, he's a Jellycat plush, and he sits on my head sometimes if people redeem him. Mama, a moose on your knock about. I thought you said moose. I was like, if he was a moose, he would not fit. I love him. Thank you. I need to get him IRL and just strap him to my head for stream. And yes, Greg, you are so right. They have been chaotic. Ugh, it is like populated entirely with college students there now, and is just like constantly a wreck, let me tell you. But yeah, I hope that school has been going okay. I'm glad that it has. That's awesome. Have you enjoyed accounting? But yes, we love Lachlan here. They actually sell a plush of him. They sell the Lachlan Sad Rat plush sometimes at the store where Laura works, so hoping she can get him. I thought you were saying chat was populated with students. Well, a lot of you are students, so that would not be completely out of pocket for me to say. Lily Meringue sent you a letter, and at the end it says, "Never change." Meringue, that's so sweet. And that's why we love her. I'll never forget the college kid who asked me to follow a coffee recipe off of a chat GPT prompt. Oh my god, it's awful. Our manager there has gotten really, at the cafe I work at, has gotten really into like you know, making our own syrups and stuff, but she finds the recipes on ChatGPT, and I bet that's where she like comes up with the drink specials too. Ugh. I shake my head. Pepe has an interesting story surrounding him. I'd love to hear it, Catgirl, if you want to tell us. Vern, the tomato throwing. I'm like, can you not just Google a recipe? I don't know. And isn't it more reliable that it'll be good if you like find a chef who makes the recipe for the syrups and has reviews, you know what I mean? I don't know. And hi, Alicia, welcome in. I'm looking for Deirdre today. That is who we're hunting for. Okay, this is island number 142. And it's Penelope the mouse. Unfortunately. That doesn't surprise you one bit. Yeah. Yep. It is accurate. Throwback to when people would come into Starbucks asking for unofficial drinks they saw on TikTok and expect you to know how to make it. That the whole secret menu thing was like very, especially like being super young when that was super popular. So it was like very confusing. Sunny, your school has awful prints of our mascot all over the school, clearly made by AI. Oh, cringe. I'm sorry to hear it. I ordered some Christmas cookie cutters the other day for our cookie baking stream, and they came late, so I couldn't even use them for the stream, but B, they came in a box that was just like clearly AI art on the front, and I'm like, for people who think that AI isn't hurting artists, it's like clearly these are jobs that are being taken. And hi, Minnie, welcome in. Penelope is freaky, but not in a freaky way. Not a freaky big top at all. Darn. Ugh, it's not who we're looking for. Yuri's Rex. That's such a good response, Arctic. Secret menu? Oh, you mean the menu that doesn't exist? Get out. Rainbow, have we talked about you working at Starbucks before? Did you like it? I feel like maybe you said you did. Oh, and it's okay. I'm looking for Deirdre. Deirdre the deer. How do you deal with the never-ending cycle of anticipation then disappointment of villager hunting? This is wild. It's like gambling, but it's free. You know, it's sure is something. It's always really exciting when we actually find them. I think that when we villager hunt, I'm kind of like, we're never gonna find this person. And I just have to accept it. And then when we do, I'm like, they exist. This is huge. I'm so surprised. But until then, I'm like, well, we're in purgatory. Yes, Rainbow. Okay, I did remember, right? You liked it. Your team was good. Mike, you've only had Starbucks maybe like 4 times in your life. I used to get it a lot when I was like 10. My mom was really into Starbucks because they have it at Target, so it's just really convenient. Okay, this is not who we're looking for. Is it? I think it's Melba. It's Melba. Oh, Melba has such a sweet face. Is Laura here? I believe Laura is here. Laura is around. Laura's in the ether. Catgirl, Pepe came with your parents' house. Oh, really? When they bought it in 2016. The previous owners tried to put him in a bag. Oh, but he said no and they abandoned him. The realtor said the cat's name was Pepe and he wanders the property and his nickname is Peeping Tom. When he moved in, he went through the door and plopped down on the carpet. So he was just like, I live here. That's sweet though. But like, you guys held on to him. And Lily, you love getting your daily coffee from the roost. It's very cozy. I don't do that enough, but I should because I like the vibes of the roost, especially as a coffee enjoyer. B, how would you feel if I got a job in Rhode Island and accidentally bumped into you? I mean, I would probably be happy to see you, Arctic. It would be funny. I'd be a little bit like, Arctic, how did you find me? Like, we can't let this happen with other people. But it'd be okay since it's you. Mac, since as long as it's bean juice, you don't really care. A Starbucks is pretty expensive, so if you're just looking for bean juice, I understand not going there. Okay, Island 145 is Maggie the pig. Laura is like chat's cryptid. Absolutely true. Oh. Laura also really looks like a cryptid today. You do! Ah! Sorry guys, that was decrypted. Just ignore it. What would happen if you say no to pigeon milk? I always feel so bad if I say no. You'd probably be a little disappointed, but it's okay. Pigeon milk is kind of weird, so. And I agree, Jen, Maggie is really sweet. She would be great on like a cottagecore, cozy, farmhouse kind of island. Oh my gosh, I'm mentioning this to Laura, who might be too tired, but Laura, Arctic and Rainbow are gonna be playing some Peek, if you're interested. Laura loves to peek. Shakira! That's crazy. Okay, 146. Here we go. I was sick like a month ago, and I swear I'm still kind of congested, so I love to just inhale hot water from tea. I love steam. Oh, here we have Harry. Anyway. Ooh, Ant eating a pizza. Is there anything on your pizza? Is there anything not on your pizza? These are questions. Harry is very hairy. That is a bearded heckin' man. Frozen margarita pizza. Sounds good though. I know, Mac. I was thinking about, you know, I'd love to like do a little clip review or something during our New Year's Eve stream. Because I'm going to be streaming on New Year's Eve. If you're looking for a place to go. But I don't have like a ton of clips, but I do have like, you know, like TikToks and shorts I've made. So maybe we'll watch some of those. And there's the one I made of eating the pizza. So I feel like we got to watch that. Because that was such a memorable stream from this year. That was super fun. Shahira, you're looking at your tier list and thinking, what is your taste in villagers? I don't know what your taste in villagers is, Shakira. It's very specific. You know what I think? I think you want all your villagers to be Tep-on Baby. Also, it's Sasha on Island 147, who is so cute. Talking about cutie boy villagers. Now this is peak cutie boy. Number one femboy, Sasha. Thank you for Tep-on Babying. Hi Kira, welcome in. I am doing well. You're totally okay. We're looking for Deirdre. Always totally fine to ask questions. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. You just got Tep-on Babied. Heck yeah. Catgirl, he wanders the property and he's so wholesome with Callie. That's so sweet. Sunny, you should put that as your alarm. I would love that. And I agree, Fuzzy. I would love to have Sasha. I don't have the right island for him, but if I did, he would be coming home. I wonder, I feel like to me he gives like K-pop idol. I'm thinking about island themes for Sasha. He makes me have cute aggression. Yeah, he's like, ah! Shakira, you think you want your villagers to be absolutely adorable or serve? Yes. Absolutely, they gotta be freaky. Here we have Lopez. Lopez is an extremely hated villager by my cousin, my real life cousin. His mom's favorite villager is Lopez, so he likes to have Lopez on his island and torture him. I think he's like surrounded his home with gnomes and fences and cameras, so that's a little evil. Olivia is a really good cat. She would make sense as your favorite cat, Shakira. If Vesta appears, I won't hesitate to make my way into your game. I hope I'm scared. Catgirl, he climbs through the roof. He's very adventurous. You're like, what are you doing? I wonder how old he is. I guess you don't know because you just like stumbled upon having him in your life. Kira, you're good. You had a horrible shift though, so this is lovely to watch. Oh, I'm sorry your shift went badly, but it's great to see you. Gonzo still hasn't left your island. Well, because you had a tough shift, he should really consider leaving today. Today should be the day. Shakira, we saw Panchetti last villager hunting stream, and I thought of you. Okay, island 149 is Kabuki. Rare cat, Kabuki. But we leave. Goodbye. Kabuki, very cool. And Sunny, nice job. That didn't take too long. Flattening didn't go too crazy. Okay, island 150 next. And if someone ever said, I saw Panchetti and thought of you, I would cry. I know Shakira loves her. Shakira really wanted Panchetti to be on this island that we have instead of Vivian. Kabuki always makes me think of that line from Big Hero 6. What line? It's been such a long time since I saw Big Hero 6. Interestingly, Big Hero 6 just makes me think of Kingdom Hearts 3 because there's a Big Hero 6 area. Catgirl, that's so funny that he uses the dog door. I love when cats do that. The Panchetti propaganda is strong. It is. It is. We need to have posters of her in the back, I guess. Okay, island number 150. This is a big one. Halfway to 200. And it's Puddles. Womp womp. I'm not mad because Puddles is really cute, but we can't take her. Panchetti is really giving Chainsmoker on, but like in a serving way. Like she knows what she is, and she's proud. I agree. Oh, here's the line. All right, let me get this straight. A man in a kabuki mask attacked you with an army of miniature flying robots? That's good. I should rewatch that sometime. And I know it's another, I guess I'm always thinking in Shakira-isms in my little brain, but I also always remember that you hate Puddles. Because I'm so shocked by that, I like Puddles. Now every time I see her, I too think underwear frog. And I'm sad because I like her. She has cute eyes. pigs are fun. They are a fun villager type. 151. Who's it gonna be? Deirdre? Perhaps? Lucy's like an uncanny valley porcelain doll. What about Gala? Oh yes, we see Naomi like pretty regularly. Okay, who's that villager? Oh, it's a hamster. I think it's Flurry. It's Flurry. It's Flurry's time of year. Flurry gives so Christmas. Perfect for a Christmas island. Oh my, I'm stuck on that fire. Just couldn't decide which way to go around it. What's your guess as to how many islands it will take to find Deirdre? Okay, my guess is probably in somewhere in the 700s. So a crazy amount of tickets. Yeah, no worries, Greg. Thank you. Thank you for saying hi. It was nice. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. That's huge. Good luck with your present shopping. Have a great Christmas, etc., etc. Toodaloo. I'm seeing we have a variety of opinions here. Yeah. You know, Flurry, she brings out strong emotions in everyone. Flurry kind of looks like the Grinch baby. I guess I see the mouth situation. Arctic, you're thinking 500. I'm thinking that could be correct. Kira, what's the longest villager hunt you've ever been on? I think because my longest was like 700-ish. That's sort of like what I'm anticipating for my final villager hunt of the island. I'm like, it's probably gonna be a while. Okay, 152 is this Cranston? Yeah, it is. Okay. Flurry kind of looks like Teflon Baby. I see it. I see it. Does that make you love Flurry Laura? The other day I saw other streamers did 900 islands and still didn't find who they want. Sometimes it takes so long. Laura, pinned for truth. To be a Tepon baby villager, like I feel like you just have to be a naked villager who's also bald, right? Okay, let's see if my tea is a good temperature. Laura made me Earl Grey. Thank you, Laura. Laura, do you need to make a Tepon baby island? Honestly, not too long, Kira. You want to say 30 to 40 tickets, but you haven't hunted for a whole island of villagers. Yes, it is a lot. It's also like, it's pretty different when you're making like a very specifically themed island, like where you are like picking characters to match up with certain villagers. Because like if I was making like a pink themed island, you know, I could have like a bunch of pink villagers that I'm looking for, but I'm looking for like one very specific one. Okay, here we have Island 153, and it's Chevre. Earl Grey, let's go. Maybe I should make tea, or you could make coffee. Ooh la la. I keep thinking I open at work tomorrow, like I've thought that all day. Before stream, I kept being like, gotta remember, I have to go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight. But I don't. I close tomorrow. You love her kidney? I've never had her. She's cute. To curate, you kind of need to get Pierce and make him emo. So I can have Pierce the Veil on my island. It's crazy. That's so funny, Shakira. Who lives next door to Peaches the Pink Pony Girl. Arctic, your dog is trying to fight you. Good luck. Good luck against your dog. Hunt for the next... Oh, maybe Pearl. Oh, good choice, good choice. You have a very girl-heavy island right now. It's tough. The girl villagers are just so cute. I wish there were more, like, villager personality types, because then I might just have girl villagers. And, like, a cranky. And that's it. Okay, 154. Ooh, shall it be? Ah, 'tis Claudia. Right, I know you've been trying to get rid of Plucky for a while, Mac. She's overstayed. Get out of here, girl. Oh, I saw Chrissy or Francine last stream. Shakira. Lucky find. Sometimes I like to pretend we are in Modern Family and I'm Sofia Vergara. By we, do you mean all of us here? That's okay, Lily. Welcome back. It'd be like that. Apps are weird. Yeah, all of us. Welcome back to Modern Family. Who would I be in Modern Family? My favorite right now is actually Fuchsia. I love that she's a sisterly. Ha! I love the Uchi personalities. I agree. Prince is like low-key cute, but also looks annoying. I see what you mean. Okay, 155 is I'm forgetting her name right now. Bianca. Hello, Bianca. I think because I saw Claudia really recently, I was like, I got tripped up. It's like, oh, who? I have neutral feelings about Bianca. I wonder who my favorite villager is on my current island. I'd have to think about it. I should look at who we have right now. I was like so involved in having Raymond and being a Raymond haver, but he's gone now. He's no longer here. Let's see. I feel like I could still, any of these villagers could still be my favorite. It's like sort of TBD. But at the moment, I'm gonna say it's B, because we're name twins. I made a habit where every time I cut a fruit to eat, I've been putting the stickers that come on them onto Ollie's head. He's not a fan. He's an apple right now. Oh, I have to imagine. What does he do? Does he try to get it off or anything? Apple dog. B is a very cute villager. And hi, Space Cowboy, welcome back. It's gone. It lasts for 5 minutes. It's a little brief, you know, so people don't get too tired of it. But you can always redeem it again if you miss it. Arctic, Raymond has stayed on your island since day one, as he should. He's where he belongs. Okay, island 156. Oh, is Cousteau. Ooh la la, Cousteau. Not who we're looking for. Have I seen Bee and Puppy Cat? I remind you of Bee from Bee and Puppy Cat. I have seen Bee and Puppy Cat and I love it. I haven't seen the like new version that they put out, but I saw the like original on YouTube. And Arctic, you actually haven't told me that I kind of remind you of Swan from Lost Records, but I agree with you. We look pretty similar. He is literally you, girl. I haven't seen it in a long time, so like I can't see the similarities, I guess, at the moment. But I want to watch, they did a Netflix series, I guess, right? I'd like to watch that. I should write that down. You should, is B for Bee and Puppy Cat secretly a robot? Oh my god, spoilers! Sunny, I'm screenshotting your message simply to remind myself to put that on my list of things to watch. Who's your favorite cat villager? Oof, such a tough question. There's so many of them. The Netflix series is fun. I should watch that. Okay. Cat villagers. Oh, I actually know. Sorry. It's Kiki. I love Kiki. I didn't even need to hit search. I remembered. Kiki is the best. Okay, 157. But like I said, I'm simple for black cats. It is this squirrel, whose name is Caroline? Tally. Ugh. Shakira's picking between Monique or Olivia. Hard choice. Oh, that between Monique and Olivia, that is a difficult decision. I like them for different reasons. I might lean Monique. They said that in like the second YouTube episode. Sunny, I literally don't remember. Like it's been a long time. Yes, Caroline does have crazy ex-girlfriend eyes. She's got the Miley Cyrus. If we're going to residence and you find Lucky singing to Sherb and Marina, that's so cute. I love Lucky. If I ever had a Halloween island, he would be there. Need to try a new game tomorrow. Should I film it? Yeah, for sure. What new game are you trying tomorrow, cat girl? Also leaning Monique. There's just like something a little more unique about her. She's a little tiny bit more slayful. She's kind of giving like Paris Hilton. Also, Laura, it was mentioned earlier, I don't know if you did notice, but I'm wearing Venture colors. Can you believe it? Venture Overwatch. Ooh, Islet? Online craft. Cute name. 158. It's a pig. Named Curly. Oh, she's supposed to be Marilyn. Has the same mold. She does give that. Yeah, IRL. I didn't realize I'm wearing yellow in game and in real life though, actually. Repping my NB. You guys both like Curly? Oh my god. Laura and Shakira agreeing on a villager? Kind of rare. Curly is invited to Tepon Baby Island. So glad. I was really worried. It would be so funny to make that though. Like, it gets so specific. Okay, we're almost at 160. This is gonna be 159. I'm curious, like, if you look at your tier list of villagers, right, Shakira, like, what villager type do you feel like seems to be the one you lean towards the most? I was surprised by how much I love the sheep overall, because there were a lot of sheep in my, like, S and A tier. Here we have Spike. First time seeing Spike this evening. But yeah, I'm curious if you have any kind of, like, revelation. The cows. Oh, there are only 4 of them, right? There are only 4 cows. Laura, I know you love koalas. I gotta say, there's no, like, bad cow. Hi, Vapid. You have Spike on your island. He calls you Touchdown. I'm not sure why. It's kind of a weird nickname, I'll be honest. Okay, next is 160. Woot woot. So when you inevitably cross Vesta on the island, what kind of coat do y'all want? No! Arctic. How could you hate her? I love her. If you don't know, my favorite villager is Vesta. Your mom has all cats and Ozzy. Your mom has taste for just having Ozzy aside from all the cats. Ozzy and Lyman. And Gonzo. Honestly, all really good. Sunny, thank you for the hydrate. Let's all hydrate together. I'm drinking a bunch of my tea because it feels great on the throat. But if you have water near you or some other various beverage, take a sip. Okay, Island 160. Is this it? No, it's Sandy. Drinking White Monster. So hydrating. Didn't know you were a Gonzo stan. Gonzo, it's mostly like, okay. Here's the tea. I personally, I feel like neutral about Gonzo, but certain villagers kind of remind me of my wife. And I would say Gonzo does. Gonzo, Lyman, and Ozzy, like they all give my wife energy. So I like them for that reason, but like, would I seek to have any of them on my island? No, I don't think they give my vibe. They're not really what I'm looking for, but I like support them. That's cute about your wife. It's like, you know when you have a friend who's like obsessed with something and you like feel joy because you're like, oh, my friend loves this. That's how I feel about Gonzo. Gonzo, very gender, makes sense. I was talking about the Muppet. I wasn't, but you're right. Yeah, like how I'm wearing Venture colors. Venture is a character in Overwatch who I don't play and isn't for me, but my wife loves them, so we love to reference them. I like that you associate me with Finchetti. I'm honored. I'm glad. Ozzy feels like the kind of person all grandmas would love, even if he like killed someone. Such a specific example, and okay, this is Island 161. Can't fall behind on my counter. Well, that certainly isn't Deirdre. Who is it? I think that's Monty. Monty the monkey. Gonzo Koala. Gonzo Koala is good. He can be, we'll let him be gender. Heck girl, you really miss Callie. Oh, I'm so sorry. I understand. It's always like such a difficult decision whether to let a cat be indoor or outdoor because of like the risk. But it's hard because cats love to be outdoors, so. Definitely don't feel like it's your fault. It sounds like you did your best. Here, that's insanely cute. Maybe I should stop advocating for Gonzo to leave. Thinking of your wife. Aw. But it's your island, so keep who you wish. Keep who you wish. Keep who makes sense for you. I'm excited for your future villager hunt. I think Lyman is so socially unaware that he is so accidentally backhandedly good at backhanded compliments when he tries to be sincere. What a weird way of writing that, Shakira. I'm like, me connecting the dots in that sentence. Kiss all koalas except Eugene. I agree, I really don't like Eugene. I really don't. But yeah, cat girl, try and be gentle with yourself. I hope that you see Callie again in the future. But try not to take it too hard on yourself. Oh, here we have Elise. Elise. Lost my train of thought halfway through and then regained it. I apologize. No, it's okay. It was funny to read. No, I agree, and I really love Sasha. Some people don't like Sasha because his gender is not, like, obvious. Everybody's like, thought he was a girl villager, but I think that's fun. I think it's fun. Lyman was one of your starters. He's so cute, but you hate that he's a jock. Oh, I didn't know he was a jock. That's awful. That's disappointing. I really don't like any of the jock villagers. Oh, you thought Ione was a boy? I love that. That would have been cute. Cute if true. And yeah, Rainbow, you're right. I'd say, you know, there's a chance. Ooh, Velma and Elise, Shakira, they're kind of shaking hands. They're kind of being slayful, receptionists together. Slayful secretaries. Really, Kidney, you were convinced Ione was a boy for longer than you'd like to admit? That's so interesting. Non-binary Ione headcanon. Yes, 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 yes. We love an NB. Okay, 163 is Bruce. Second time seeing him tonight. Goodbye, goodbye. Toodaloo. See you later. Man, I would love a non-binary gender of Animal Crossing villager, but I just can't see them doing that anytime soon, but I would love it. Also, I saw a post about Pokopia the other day. I think Nintendo was just like, reminder about Pokopia coming out. And I was excited. I can't wait to try that game and like see how it feels. Not in the current world climate, but maybe one day. We can hope, we can dream. Elise is the grandma you assumed was so scary, but is the one who teaches you drag makeup when you come out to her and tell her you're a drag queen. Wait, that's so cute. I love when Americans do British accents. I'm British, so it's so funny. Oh, Kira, that's fun. I love that you're British. Slay. Slay. I think what's difficult about Americans doing British accents, at least for me, as someone who like is not trained to do them, I'm not an actor, is like, I don't know, the different regions of accent. Okay, here we have Delhi, but I didn't know that that's like a big thing there. Would you consider the robots NB? Ooh, I could definitely see that, yeah. Like, why are we putting gender on a robot? They're a robot. Technically, some of the special characters switch genders from Japan to the Americas. That's so interesting, Rainbow. I didn't know that. Sahara is a boy in Japan. And a girl everywhere else. Same with Blanca. Oh, I love that about Blanca. Oh, that's really interesting. Let's go. Says the same girl who has a French accent routine. Well, I'm honest about my French accent not being very good. It's just enjoyable. To me. That's such a good point, Ant. You know, I never really think about how the player has gender-neutral pronouns, since I am very she, her. But that's a nice detail. Ooh la la. Sunny Anomaly has redeemed French accent, Widowmaker accent indeed. So for the next 3 minutes, I am going to be French. If you know Birmingham, they are not the typical posh accent. I also know that posh is considered kind of rude to people who are British. Also, here is Pietro. three. Oh, Gracie too. Gracie, that is so interesting. Ooh la la. Sunny, I will never be a fishbone millionaire again. I did this to you. Pepe was allowed outside because he was previously an outdoor cat and can handle himself. Stormy can't go outside because she is traumatized from the outdoors, and Callie was naive but too curious. I have had that happen to me as well, cat girl. It is very sad and stressful. Bonsoir. I am actually doing a bad French accent right now. I don't know if you can tell. It is a redeem. It's a redeem here on the channel. But welcome in, Queen. And next we are going to Island 165. And get away from my family. Okay, Island 165. Here we have Rolf. I figured it was funny. Just so you know, your French accent could use some work. I am so aware. I'm so aware. And that is why I am practicing. The R's are very hard. Widowmaker. Step into my parlor. I like to use Widowmaker's voice to practice. Are you actually French? My name is B. It is very nice to meet you. That is what you get for making me fish bones poor. Sorry. Belgian, okay. Well, that was my 3 beautiful minutes of French accent. I hope you enjoyed them. But it's nice to meet you. Always an interesting time to have someone come in. For a second, I thought I convinced you, and I was like, yes! No. I feel like B is quite a French name, isn't it? I agree. Spelled like that for sure. I could definitely see French person named B. Can't just play with my real wife's accent without consequences. And Catgirl, I know the time has passed really fast tonight. But like I said, we will be here, we will be searching until we either get Deirdre or hit Island 200 this evening. Recently heard from a southern person that Ash from Overwatch's accent is pretty bad and not accurate. Interesting. No, I know what you mean.
I wanna go home, home.
Well, we also have a southern accent redeem here, so now I'm southern for the next 5 minutes. Thank you very much, Space Laura. Here we have Bob, the cat villager. We were just talking about cat villagers. I feel like our theme tonight has been cats. But there's Bob. I am unsure what I would say about Ash's southern accent. I think she sounds like a little overly exaggerated, perhaps, but she doesn't sound terrible. She could be worse. She could be worse. Time to compare. It's accent hour. What in the chapel is happening? You are Sadie from Red Dead Redemption. Oh, I agree. I do sound a little bit like Sadie. Is your name actually B? My name is not actually B. You know, I feel like streamers often recommend not using your real name online, and I've always been very torn about that because I actually quite like my real name, but I figured for safety purposes I would listen to them. They're probably right. Yeah, it's Beelzebub. Apparently the voice actor is not from there. Okay. She sounds like a movie accent. Maybe not a realistic accent, but an exaggerated accent. I agree with that, Vapid. I absolutely agree. Oh, using your real name online? Who would have ever thought of that? I know. Rare. I appreciate you not being doxxed. That's good. Let's keep it that way, yeah. Like I said, I've been tempted to use my regular name, but it's probably for the best that I don't. Probably for the best. Okay, up here, I think this is a wolf. I think this is a wolf. It's Sky. Hello, Sky. No, thank you. Not who we're looking for. Either way, it'd probably be fine. I know, like, realistically, it'd probably be fine, but it's good to be safe. Bet it's something like Beatrice or something. Well, that would be pretty easily guessable, wouldn't it? I would like if my name was Beelzebub. That's pretty fun. But you sound like the North Carolinian flight attendants. Everybody please take your seats. Make sure your bags are stowed underneath your seats. You know, things may move about in the cabin once we take off, but for now, please be careful. Seatbelts on. By the way, Honey Garlic, how do you call someone who speaks 2 languages? Ooh, I am forgetting the term. I am forgetting. Bilingual! Well, I am bisexual, but I am not bilingual. Whenever somebody says North Carolina, I think of Rhett and Link. So I am unfamiliar with Rhett and Link. Who are they? They are on the YouTube. I'm correct on that, yes? Oh my god, Arctic is getting on peak right now. Was I right about this being 168? I think I'm gonna make it 169. Because I think I didn't change it. All right, what do you call someone who speaks 3 languages? Is that trilingual? Probably. Can you feel the same way? You already let your community know you're from West Virginia, and your name isn't super common in the state, so it would be easy to dox you. Yeah, and it's best to be careful. It's best to be careful. I understand. All right, over here we have... Oh, God. We've got Fret. Unfortunately. Hello, Fret. He just really does look like he's fretting. Rhett and Link are 2 older men who have been on YouTube doing games and challenges forever. There was this one period... It was hard to find my words there. There was this one period of time where I felt like on TikTok, it was very popular to be like, my top 10 favorite YouTubers. And I saw them a lot on people's lists of top 10s. You've never seen Fred in your life? I know, I have not seen him very often. I don't see him around a lot. But anyway, before that, I had never heard of them. Hi, Scooter, welcome in. Sorry, I've got a southern accent right now. That is the mustard dog. It's nice to see you. What do you call someone who speaks 1 language? Well, that's a good question. I'm unsure. Just a person? They have a channel called Good Mythical Morning. Yes, I see people talk about that. They're from Hickory, North Carolina. And sure sound like it. That's funny. Being from North Carolina, I do not have any kind of accent, I would say. Monolingual, that is a good term. Sounds true. Sounds correct. Okay. They call them American. Oh, my long joke. We got there, though. I am very American, and I very much don't speak any other languages, so... Wish my country was better about that. I think a lot of people grew up with them, so they're people's, like, long-standing faves. I get that. Okay. Island 170... Ooh, is, Ribot. Ribot. I'm from Texas, and I also don't have an accent. You know, I think it really depends on, like, what city in which you grew up, A, and B, if your family members have accents, because mine don't really. Just American. America! Yeah, my parents don't have accents. I'd say that, like, my grandmother has like the teensiest southern accent. Laura says I sound a little more southern when I go speak to my family members. But it's like, it's not enough. You have a little twinge. When you talk to your parents, exactly, Rainbow, exactly. That's when it comes out. Catgirl, I don't think that there is a Floridian accent. As a Brit, it's so weird hearing that you don't think you have an accent. Really? Yeah, I guess there's like neutral American accent here. Neutral American. And then like what people call accents are like if you sound Southern, if you sound like a Valley girl, if you sound like you're from like New Jersey, New York, that kind of place. Here we have Diva. I didn't even really look at her, I just left. Do a Valley girl voice. I don't know if I could do a good one of those. I really don't have an accent when I get around people with thick country accents. My twang comes out. Yeah, it's definitely easier to slip into that kind of voice. Neutral American accent, and it's just the Kardashians taking over. Okay, next is 172. Well, I think I drink all my tea again. Pro move. I guess I assume that in England there's like no, like you wouldn't speak about accents like that. You wouldn't be like, oh, I'm from this region, and so like I don't have an accent, or like there isn't like a base British accent. Like there are only regional accents that people refer to. Okay, 172. Oh, another Money Rock Island. I think this might be our 4th of the evening. And here we have Apple again. I wonder how my inventory's doing. Actually not that full yet. I'm surprised. America is huge though, that's true. I think your accent, oh, damn, I missed the ad break. Well, thank you to the people who are in ads. I always mean to say something in time and then I forget sometimes. But I'm here. Ads, big In England, there are tons of accents. Don't even start about Scottish English. Oh God, like I just don't know anything about that. Clueless. Saluting the people, yes. I have to remember I need to donate the shark. I can't forget. It's essential. Sheesh, like, look at the big money I got in my pockets. Let's go. I'm so glad somebody told me about this hack of just hitting the money rocks. Oh no, but my shovel! Well, I bragged too much about being rich. Time to leave. I'm to head back. See you later, Apple. See you around. I should remember I've eaten these fruits, but should be fine. Is Shakira still here? I wonder if there's an Amish accent. I don't think so. And I wonder if Shakira would know if true. I don't get why. Don't we just wrap presents in aluminum foil? I just keep them in the microwave and it's fine. What a good point, Arctic. If I had to bet, we'll probably go a little bit longer than our usual end time tonight, just because I'm sticking around till we hit 200, like I said. I think it'll probably be like 10:20, 10:30. If I had to guess. My southern accent is just like so cozy to use. It's comfy. I could do it forever. There is an Amish accent according to YouTube. Oh, YouTube knows all. Because last stream for a week, cry. And good for you, Sunny smelling like deodorant, proud. Okay, here we have Aurora. And then back we go again. The big goal is that we need to find Deirdre. We need to find Deirdre before the update comes out. That's priorities. It must happen. Back from ads, welcome back from ads. Thank you for sitting through them. Did you get any funny ones? We didn't see anyone interested. Well, we saw Aurora, who's very cute. Remember when you wanted to finish your island before the update? Welcome back, cat girl. I do remember. I had goals. I had dreams. But looks like this is the island we'll play the update with, which I'm okay with. I can accept. Okay, here is this guy. Angus? Yes, good guess. It smells like Teen Spirit, but it's deodorant. I wonder what a Teen Spirit scented deodorant would smell like. Probably just like sweat. Neutral smell. Me who said the same thing and has made zero progress. Do you see yourself logging back on anytime soon, Ant? I know you're intimidated by talking to your villagers, but like, should you say hi to people? Should you rip the band-aid off before the update comes out? Oh, you did yesterday! Tea drama. Oh my god, proud of you, genuine. 10k points to go. Let's go, Mac. We're getting to the point where like everyone in this chat is gonna be VIP. Which is okay and is cute. I'm glad. You are all very deserving. Got yelled at by villagers briefly, then you put it down. Oh man. Did you kill your roaches? Did you have roaches that you killed? Cute and demure VIP chat. So cutesy, so demure. Erica, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. Hi, Miwa, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for redeeming your daily fishbone. Peak is deciding it wants to take forever to update. Valid, Arctic, you know, I understand. We use our Steam Deck for Peak, so that's always really tricky. Here we have Quinn. Couldn't remember Quinn's name for a second, so I hopped over there. Quinn, kind of a hard villager to find sometimes. Miwa, today you're a balsamic mushroom fishbone. Yum. You didn't have any roaches? Nice. Time traveled backwards, I think, so that's why. Okay, well that's good. Hopefully that made it less of a thing that you were away for a while. That's true. There's not a lot of space on your island for weeds to grow. I am currently thinking that I think either the 2nd or 3rd week of January, we're gonna do a DA tour, a pre 3.0 DA tour. So anybody wants to work on their island for that, here is your warning. can't make a snowboy for the life of me. They keep falling in the water. No. This is so sad. Oh, I'm like kind of, you saying that makes me feel like I wish my island was in winter right now. But also it's not a winter island, so that would be wrong. Here we have, this isn't Sydney. We saw her last time and I was like, oh, there's a navy blue koala. Yuka. He made a teeny snowboy the other day and he was so cute. Thought he'd be mad, but apparently teeny ones can be perfect. Oh, let's go. Perfect snowboy. Cat Girl, how long am I gonna stream? I will probably be live for maybe like a little over an hour because we're going until I hit 200 islands. So I'm just like guessing that's how much longer it would be. But if you ever need to leave, no worries at all. You do your thing, take care of yourself. I'm glad that you've had a nice time hanging out with us tonight. It's been great having you here. Every time I see a snowball stranded on a 2-block space in the middle of an ocean, I lose a year off my life. Yikes. Ants Island is really cool, Sunny. You would like it a lot. We did tour it once. Erica, you used to time travel all the time on AC when I played on my GameCube. Me too! Oh, I miss how easy it was. Like, I miss being able to just do it from the home menu rather than having to, like, change the time on your Switch. It's just, like, more frustrating and annoying, more tedious. And yes, I have The Sims 4. I don't have any of the recent packs they've come out with, but I have a lot of them. I do enjoy Sims. I've played a lot of it. Sunny, if you manage to make some good progress in the next 2-3 weeks, I'd love to tour your island. Here we have Klaus. You think you'll play my Restaurant Legacy on stream? I don't plan on streaming any of The Sims 4 soon, so probably not, but I do think it sounds really cool. I'm excited to hear like how you like it. I'm on Christmas break, so perhaps. I believe in you, Sunny. I feel like they made all the changes I wanted, but totally ruined that. Yes, I know. I'd really miss that. I wish they would add it back. Maybe in the next game. Something I am hoping for with the 3.0 update is that there are surprises that we aren't expecting, that they didn't show in any trailer. That would be delightful. Though I think there are some people who have like maybe tested it out or seen it more in depth at this point. So maybe we would know. I don't know. Still miss star fragment trees. Me too. So pretty. Okay, Bamboo Island for 178. And it's Maddie the dog. Hi, Maddie. Maddie's so cute. She's a villager I have a soft spot for because she's one of my first New Horizons villagers. I think she was like one of maybe my first autofill. Let's look at what DIYs we've found so far tonight. Ooh, the bonsai shelf, such a good one. And the ironwood dresser. Made a little neighborhood, cute. Still incredibly anxious that they'll patch glitched trees and your island will go bald. I hope not. Must finish my island soon in case it starts balding. That would be awful. Miwa, thank you for the 7th stream streak. Woo! Thank you very much. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm like sad that this is my last stream for a week. We won't stream again until next Monday, but I'm having a very great night. I feel like, honestly, some cozy villager hunting is exactly what I needed. It was exactly what the doctor ordered. So, I'm in a good mood. I hope you're doing well too. What would you love to see be introduced in the game? I don't know. Like, I like some of the changes they're making about how you can like store trees in your inventory. I think that kind of thing is great. I don't know. I guess more like quality of life updates like that. Or like, it'd be really cool if there was like a secret NPC that they brought back. Like Blanca. I think this is 179. I think I didn't update it last time. It's Twiggy, who we saw earlier, who I thought was Ziggy. I don't know if you'll get a laptop or money for a laptop. Well, I'm excited for you either way, cat girl. I think Sunny was just kidding. What happened to the first Miwa? Dun dun dun. No, but Miwa 2 is a cute username. Yeah, some of the old New Leaf features would be cool. I feel like a lot of it might be like tough to add. Yeah, like Celeste's little room in the museum for stargazing. I would love that. That'd be super sweet to have. Okay, this is 180. The big 180. You need to get rid of some trees. There. Want a child in Animal Crossing? Whoa. Imagine if you had an Animal Crossing kid. Oh my god, Alexa, congratulations. 903 tickets you found. Punchy. Snaps for that. That's great. And Lily, what am I gonna do for Christmas? Well, first let's see who's here. Just this guy. What's his name? What's this guy's name? Ricky. He's kind of cute. Like, there's something I like about him, but I also don't. I don't like his colors, but I like his facial expression. For Christmas, so tomorrow we are dropping my cat off at the cat sitter for a few days, and then I have work, and then early Wednesday morning, we are flying to visit my family in North Carolina, where we'll be until late Saturday night. We don't get back until like midnight. So that is my Christmas, and then I'll be spending time with my various family members back where I live. So I'm like looking forward to it and not looking forward to it because seeing family is stressful. But also I haven't been there in a long time, like for the holidays, so hopefully it'll be nice and sweet. True, Rainbow, he's got a good unibrow. Eyebrow game is strong. Oh, it would be cute to take care of like a little animal. That's true. Like if there were villagers of various ages, like how we kind of have old ones, but not like little ones. Hi, Bo! Thanks for redeeming your daily fish bone. We were villager hunting still for Deirdre. It persists. It continues. We are on island 181. No luck yet. Thank you for the stretch. Much needed. Much needed. Here I think we have Antonio. Perhaps. Yes, I was correct. Deirdre! He needs to come home. Bo, do you have any days off this week? Were you able to take some Christmas days off? I guess you usually don't. You usually take like a various week in December off. Need to run a cafe. Yeah, I miss having a job, actually. I think that would be really cool. And yeah, Lily for sure. I guess like working at the hotel will kind of be like a job. And it's cool having the DLC where we decorate houses too, but I miss the like arbitrariness of our Tom Nook job in the old games. Just like delivering packages. They're giving you the 24th, 25th, and 26th, but you've not taken any additional days. Okay, well, 3 days, let's go. Let's go 3 days off. Your friend bought the Oculus app off of you. That's awesome, Arctic. Congratulations on the $80. We love that. Deirdre is actually going to be a deer named Gertie from the game Lost Records. Kind of specific, but that is the case. Did I change the number? I think so. It's Rocco. You were telling your sibling earlier that some villagers used to call you poor when you delivered stuff to them. Right, that's true, they did. They'd be like, why do you have to work a job? Embarrassing. Kira, you'd love someone who bought sea creatures like Flick and CJ. That would be so cool. Like Flick and CJ, but for sea creatures. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, it's hard to imagine them adding like something so cool as a secret, but I would like it if that happened. Sunny, your mom is listening to Ari. How does your mom feel about Ms. Ariana Grande? Is she a big fan? And how's my holiday season going? It's going well. It's been pretty good. I think that the holiday season going well is maybe like determined by how in the holiday spirit you feel. I feel like 65%, like could be better. And hopefully it will go up as we get closer to Christmas, but it's not bad. It's definitely better than last year. They'd be like, here, have this dresser. You seem like you're in need. And even if you don't like it, beggars can't be choosers, you know, is crazy. That is so rude of them, but I love it. Okay, who's this mouse? Who is this mouse? I think this is Samson. Or, no, I think it's Samson. Oh, it's Limburg. Oh. Limburg is so goofy. Last year was brutal. Yeah, last year Laura and I were moving. Like we moved to the house we live in on December 18th of last year. So it's been about a year. But it went very poorly. And we were staying in like a hotel. We were staying in a bad Airbnb for Christmas, so. Or when Blather says he would buy for his personal collection and he never does. I wish he did too, Kira. I find it disappointing that he doesn't. That makes sense, Lily. You're just like kind of ready to be out of school. I get that. And Trash, you hate the mice. I like some, very few of them. They're not my favorite. I like 2 or 3. I know staying in a bad Airbnb is the worst, but we booked it really last minute, so. Beggars can't be choosers. As a hateful Animal Crossing NPC would say. Sunny, she likes Ari because you like her. At first she was like, meh, just another billionaire pop star. But you told her all the good stuff Ari did and all her life, so now she likes her. You know, context. I understand. Context changes a lot. Yeah, in the Airbnb, the ceiling leaked into the kitchen, and also there was like a big gap underneath the kitchen counters. So Tate like hid under them in this Airbnb, and he would come out like covered in schmutz. It was awful. And we were just like, there's nothing we can block to keep him from going down there. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's all stay hydrated. Big sip of water. Yeah, ceiling leaking is the worst. Okay, 184 is going to be this horse whose name I don't know off the top of my head. Annalise, honestly cute villager. I like her. They said we could park was frozen over, and we got a threatening note saying we couldn't park there or they'd call the cops on us. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my God. It was also written in Spanish, so we had to Google Translate it. Stressful. Sunny, thank you for highlighting your message saying Widowmaker. And Kidney, thank you for the love. We love having you here. I appreciate you. Which villager type do you think you see the most of? Is a good question. Tonight, at least, it's been the kangaroos. I feel like it depends. I feel like maybe overall I see the eagles a lot. And maybe it just feels that way because I don't ever want them. But I see them more than I want. What about you? Do you feel like there's any specific villager type that you see too much on villager hunts? Tires you out? We've definitely seen a lot of mice tonight. More than I would have liked. We should have called you and had you translate specifically, Sunny. Yeah, maybe it's Lachlan. Maybe he's sprinkling some mouse dust on us. Speaking of villagers we've seen a lot, here's Chevra for the second time of the evening. I might shake some trees. I feel like I got time. Oh, I forgot I still don't have a shovel. Forgot I still don't have a shovel. Maybe I should deal with that. Hi, Charlie. Welcome back. How's it going? But, oh, something that is exciting is that tomorrow is my official 2-year anniversary of streaming as a concept. I feel like people don't always celebrate their 2-year anniversary of like when they first hit the go live button. They're more keen to celebrate like their affiliate anniversary. Just because I guess that feels like more of like an official moment of your streaming career. Speaking of Celeste, oh my god, she's here. Thank you for the happy 2 years. I think I actually have not met Celeste before. She's introducing herself. But yeah, I went live for the first time on December 23rd of 2023. It was a random day. And I wasn't planning to because Laura and I were supposed to go visit my family for Christmas, but she got COVID. And thank you, Kira. I appreciate that. Thank you. I wish I could like do something more exciting for it, but because of the timing, I can't. But I'll do more for my affiliate anniversary, which is in March. That we can celebrate more then. So Celeste is just telling me how to wish for stars. She doesn't want to give me anything. No gift? Celeste, no gift? Okay. I think I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go donate this shark first. I'd be able to get a cat at the group home. You get a kitten, should be easier to train good behavior, right? Yeah, mostly I think a perk of getting a kitten, I guess, like if you want them to be indoor forever, is that a kitten doesn't like know to beg to go outside. So you can like have good habits earlier on. Take my shark! Unfortunately, he didn't want anything else, but please, saw shark. Put it in the museum. I don't want any facts though, thank you. We're doing some maintenance, it's maintenance time. Okay, now I would like to sell. I figured I should talk to Blathers first. Oh, she gave me the star wand! Pfft, me not even noticing. Me thinking Celeste is being rude. But it is strange they didn't give her a place to stay in here. Like, I wish she could like go wander around and have a little place in here. Star wand, a classic. It's cute. He always mentions his personal collection. I agree. And for what, Blathers? And for nothing. Okay, now we sell. Then we hit the road again. 15 more islands we gotta go check. Okay. Anything else? No. Really reminds you how unfinished ACNH was on release. It's still so crazy to me that the game didn't have holidays yet. That was so weird. Charlie, you want a kitty? What about your kitty? Does your kitty not count? George wouldn't be happy at all. You'd like another kitty, but George doesn't want a sibling. And said, do you want a hamster? Let me get a hamster. Okay, I'm gonna put 200K away. From all my Money Rock Islands. Those poor game devs must have had a time. Yeah, I do feel like they really like just threw this game out. You know what I mean? It really is like Nintendo predicted a pandemic and we're like, we gotta get this game out there, guys. It's gonna be the perfect moment. Your mom is solid on the no? Aw. Is it because you already have a dog? Okay, we're back to business. You got it when he was about 1.5 years old. So you never got the kitten stage? Oh, I understand. It is fun having a kitten. They are so chaotic. I feel like if I had a kitten now, I would need to like prepare to not go anywhere for a long time. I'd have to be ready to hunker down. Bo, if you're still here, I've been thinking about you because Avatar Fire and Ash just came out. Our first time hanging out in the wild with Bo was seeing the second Avatar movie, which Bo did not like, and I thought was okay. But I do kind of want to see the third one. Here is Sydney. Goodbye. On island 186. We got a shaved ice maker. Good item. That would look cute on my island. Sonny, you had to beg for a dog since you were 5. That was me with a cat. I wanted to have a cat for so long, but my dad hated pets. So we didn't manage to get one until I was like... honestly, I was still pretty young. I was probably like 10, 11. But I felt so lucky that it happened. My mom just had to do it without telling my dad, you know? Like, we had to do it, like, kind of in secret. And he just had to deal with it. But at least I had a cat. Need to learn to clean better to convince who's in charge of the group home. Well, good luck, cat girl. I think that's a great, like, goal to have in the new year. Is to clean better and to convince them to let you have a cat. I believe in you. Stitches did not just ask me to move out. Stitches! Man, when your fave villager asks to leave, it's like a gut punch. And I know it's probably just like the game's algorithm deciding, but like... So you hate me? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, 187. 87 is my lucky number, but it's Drago. Unfortunately. But we found a DIY. What is it? Log dining table. Okay, we already have that. Littering. Litter moment. Throwing my trash on the ground. AMA. Just kidding, littering is bad. I feel betrayed. I gave 1,150 tickets for you. And he doesn't even appreciate it. Hi, Savannah, welcome in. How are you doing? I love it when AC&H streams just become a bunch of people playing AC&H with you. Me too. It's good. I feel like that's a very fun part about the community. We're all just chilling and playing some Animal Crossing. The reason I started playing Animal Crossing on stream is because it's my favorite game to watch be streamed. There's just like always something really cozy and nice about it. So when I started streaming, it was like the first game I thought about because I was like, oh, I love watching people play this game. You were literally playing Animal Crossing and scrolling on TikTok at the same time. Multitasking. But yeah, it's nice to have like a gaming buddy when you play. And thanks, Sunny. I also like it because you can always just stop in AC&H to write in chat without 500 bokoblins on you. It's true. It's not as tense. I know, I love seeing everybody's islands. It's really fun. That's why I look forward to doing another DA tour stream since we haven't done one in a minute. Oh, it's Eric. We've been talking about Eric. Eric is so cute. If I wasn't really sold on Deirdre, I would take Eric. Bye, Charlie. We'll see you around. Thanks for being here tonight. It was great to see you. I will see you after Christmas. Have a great holiday. Can I have a black kitten named Blep? Oh, Blep is such a silly name. Yes, please. Oh, and Sunny, you got Lolly in your campsite? Got Lolly. What a good villager to get in your campsite. And it's this girl. Hello. Hello, girl. Welcome in. Blep is such a... cats just give Blep energy, right? Sunny, I assume you're not going to take Lolly because she's not giving, like, alien core. Ooh, what are some villagers that are good for farm core? Let's see. Someone that we saw earlier who was giving farm core was Maggie, the pig. She kind of gives farm. Or Ava the chicken. And this girl, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're well. If you want to chat. Also, no pressure if you want to lurk. Totally okay. We are hunting for Deirdre. We are on island 190. And we're hoping we find her soon. Who is this? Oh, it is Wolfgang. Wolfgang, such a king. I do love him. He like gives the aesthetic of my island, to be honest, but isn't who we're looking for. I also feel like Norma the cow, she definitely gives farm core. Geeky barn cat makes sense to me. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. Farm core, but also so many other themes is Weber. I can see Weber too. He's just giving like, you know, simple. He's a simple duck, but a simple duck. You're well, just started this game today for the first time ever? Question mark? If so, that's awesome. Welcome to Animal Crossing. First time ever, that's crazy. It's rare around these parts to meet somebody who has not played a bunch of Animal Crossing. But that's so fun. I assume you're just gonna play vanilla. You're not gonna time travel or anything at first. I feel like everybody always wishes they could go back to like the first time that they ever played this game because it just like, it's kind of slowly unravels over the first couple of weeks of it, you know, like you don't know all the systems and everything's pretty limited at first, but once you've unlocked everything, like the pacing is nice. It's hard to get that feeling back after your first time. Also, here we have Zoe on Island 191. Mac, you remember how you were always asking your ex to help you the first? Yeah, I know. Like to get all the iron nuggets. Same. Had this game for a while. No idea how you're going to play currently. Catgirl, I love the name Blep. I think that's super funny and cute and adorable. I like that idea a lot. Would I name a cat Blep? Absolutely. But I won't steal your cat name. Like I said, we're gonna name our next cat Onion. Most likely. Well, I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy your first time with New Horizons. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always down to give advice. Mac, you remember sitting in that mall parking lot in New Orleans waiting for her to get off playing ACNH? Nice. Just like sitting in the car gaming. I like that. Don't miss the 7-hour round trips for dates. Oh god, 7 hours is crazy. Wish I could have early game back. Can't believe I abandoned it so easily just because my daughter would get on my Switch and mess with my island while I was working. Same thing with Stardew. Aw. I get that though. That can be frustrating. Okay, this is 192, but I'm glad you've at least been able to like come back to it. Here is Chief. We've seen a couple of wolves back to back, I believe. We just saw Wolfgang. Good villagers. We saw Sky earlier tonight. We've seen Lobo tonight. And you're really enjoying it. Good. I'm glad to hear. Sunny, you would name your hamster Chapel Rodent. That's such a good name. Hi, Sugar. You got a new jacket. Stranger Things from Walmart. Oh my god. Please send us a photo in the Discord. I would love to see. Mac, you'd show up early to make sure you weren't late because of traffic. It was sort of cute. She always hated this one tunnel you went through. She was scared it would collapse. Aww. That's very sweet. I'm glad it never did. All right, 193. I understand when you're especially when you're going like through an underwater tunnel, you know, or like a underground tunnel that's like you have water above you, like if you're under a lake. It's definitely like a bit of an intimidating feeling, even though it's like almost certainly fine. It's just a bit like I'm underneath a body of water right now. Chico, you'll have to do a Stranger Things clothing merch haul. Yes. You don't know where your stuff from seasons 1 through 3 went. Oh, sad. But still, I would love to see whatever you could find. Okay, here's 193. We've got another Money Rock Island, and it's Marcy, who we saw earlier this evening. Second Marcy sighting. She's so cute. It wounds me. Deep tunnel 2 and water above it. I could see why. Even though, again, like, I'm sure it's been there for a long time. No, I still don't have a shovel. Oh my god. We even had maintenance time, and I have yet to get a shovel. I don't have the stuff to craft that. Shaking my head. I gotta buy one. There are so many cats in the pet channel. Oh my god, I'm so excited to look. And slowly waiting for your Taco Bell. Nice. Decorating a pickle-shaped cake and cupcakes. That's for pickles? Question mark? Or just cuz? Okay, I'm gonna buy a shovel really quick. I just love to see Celeste walking around. I wish she was here more often. Thankfully, my cranny is still open. I'm always like a little shocked when I see the April Sisters closed. I'm like, You're closed? Oh my, and they're playing the closing music in here. She kept saying pickles while making it, and her boyfriend was confused until she... Yeah, that makes sense. Pickles. It's for her dentist's birthday? That's so specific. And that's awesome. This girl, thank you for joining. If you have any other name you'd like to be called, also feel free to let us know. Good night, Isaac. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week. Have a great holiday. Such sad music to be playing. Oh, every time we go in there during closing, I want to cry. Australia, thank you for letting us know you're still here. Does her dentist love pickles? Did a big New Leaf shop haul. They were doing 50% off. Hey, let's go. Let's go discount. I like when they do that in Animal Crossing. Hi, Bard. How's it going? It's nice to see you. I like that you come into chat and you greet yourself. Interesting choice. They're closed. That's a good one, Kidney. The fact that there's no new game means no new Animal Crossing hourly soundtrack. Great. But we will have some new DLC music, which I look forward to. Tried to predict the greeting. Well, you said it. I didn't want to just read it off directly. Kako, you asked Miss Jean if you could have a kitten, and she said to ask Mr. Jada. Okay, but wasn't opposed. That's good news. It's gonna be giving hotel. Hey, but that's kind of bellhoppy. Can we really complain? Okay, 194. I did buy the shovel. Yeah, okay, I did. I was like, did I forget again? Oh, this is Mira, right? I've like never seen her. Yeah, I think this is my first time ever seeing her on a villager hunt. That's crazy. Boss let you off work early. Awesome. And said you should be able to get off even earlier tomorrow. Christmas dead time. Let's go. Relatable. Do we get hype for doormen too or not? Yes, we do. We do. Bellhop is sort of like an umbrella term here. We get hype for doormen, etc. You, Miss Mira, you had her in New Leaf. She's very unique. I feel like you could have like a superhero island with Mira and Big Top and Agent S. Bellhop equals perpetually stressed. I see. Bard, you played your first competitive card game event in like 10 years on Sunday. What game were you playing? I have never played cards competitively, but that is very interesting. Did you do well? It's pretty good, Sunny. But, Sunny, you were also the first ever command, so how's that feel? At least if I was a bellhop, I'd be perpetually stressed. See, yeah, they don't have to, worry about anything because they're always worried. You played Riftbound, the new league, TCG. You went 13th out of 18. Your opponents for the day were top 8. Oh. So you went up against good people. That's awesome, though. Did you like it? Oh, it's Eric again. Double Eric. Double Eric. I know, right? I'm a trendsetter. You are! You're a trendsetter! I remember having Mira Preja, Eloise, and your actual favorite was Kurt? Really? That's so funny. Bard, thank you so much for resubscribing. Let's go. This is crazy. 20 months is crazy. I can't believe it. Let me write your name on my sub board. You don't know. If you subscribe to this channel, your name gets written on a board. I'm gonna grab it. Months of Bard bothering B. Bard, you don't bother me. I'm always happy to have you here. Almost 2 years. I know. I was saying, Bard, that tomorrow's actually my 2-year anniversary of streaming. All right, your name has been written on the December board. Da, 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 da. You are right here. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 20 months, Bard. That's crazy. Know that I'm extremely appreciative. Thank you for sticking around. Lily, the cat your brother's girlfriend found earlier wasn't a stray, but had gone missing. Oh God. T. I'm glad you figured it out. Okay, let me grab my controller again. Catgirl, horror game where the dangerous mystery is unfolding and the bellhop is oblivious. We have to save the bellhop. Dun dun dun. Welcome back to Save the Bellhop. I would play that game. Sugar, you're like, streak, please. Please. I wonder exactly how long it takes to get it. Space Laura has been here for 1 year, 11 months, 30 days, and 5 hours. Yeah, that's how long I've been streaming. Bard, you've been here for like 3 months less than that. That's crazy. Direct comparison stats is crazy. Riri, you should be doing Animal Crossing things, but Hades too. Are you gaming? Are you Hades 2-ing? Is Laura here? Is Laura in the ether? Probably somewhere. Oh, plot twist is that the bellhop was the murderer all along. Dun dun dun. Now that's scary. I was 2 months late. It's still so early. I can't believe Sunny found me 4 days before you, Bard. Sugar, if you lose your streak, it's okay. It is okay. Don't worry. Especially because we're gonna be off for a week after this, so. Pokeball gave you coupons. Let's go coupons. Really is the holidays, isn't it? Tell Laura my bellhop game idea. I will, if she isn't here. If she didn't hear, I'll have to let her know separately. Okay, 196 is Rex. But yeah, like I said earlier, we're not doing anything for my 2-year anniversary of going live. We will do something for my affiliate anniversary instead. I'll have to plan something special. Laura, play Roblox and make your avatar a bellhop. Hey, Laura has always said, no matter what I've ever asked, like, oh, would you play Fortnite if they added a this or a that? She has always said no, no matter what it is. Even if it's like, put Caitlin Kiraman in Fortnite, would you play it? And she's been like, probably not. But she said, for Byler, if you don't know Byler, it's a ship from Stranger Things. She would play Fortnite because they're both in it and you can make them do silly dances. I just think that's hilarious. Imagine spending 200 tickets on Deirdre and only getting Pietro. We did see Pietro tonight, Bard. Probably like 30 tickets ago. Kidney, you're also taking a week or so off, but yours is starting on the 30th for a medical hiatus. Oh, since you're having surgery, I hope it goes well. Wishing you so much luck. Well, we'll be back and around then if you're laying around and have nothing to do. Laura. It's just so specific that she loves that. Oh, I have seen this queen so much. Bertha. I've seen her so much on villager hunts. I'm surprised this is my first time seeing her on this specific hunt that we're doing. Laura, have you read this cool idea of cat girls for a horror game with bellhops? I think it could be fun. I know, only 3 more to go to Deirdre. I'm also getting through them faster than I thought. I think sometimes I really like slowpoke on the islands, but I've been kind of mad dashing tonight. Been kind of speedy quick. I'm like, oh, let me take my time. Let me shake some trees. I will be consuming so many streams. Yeah. I mean, what else is there to do when you're just laying around, healing? Sunny. If anybody wants to play Peak, Arctic and Rainbow have a couple spots. Just saying. Okay, next is 198. Hi, Luca. Welcome in. How are you doing? I know it's been a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Lily, some news from you. Thankfully, she contacted the owners. Is now returning the kitten. Oh, it's too bad. I'm sure the person who was going to adopt the cat is kind of sad. But at the same time, I'm glad that their original owner is finding them. Because getting them back. And Luca, you're great. I'm so glad. Well, it's great to see you. Because Twitch isn't made by Microsoft, and they hate everything that isn't them. True. Apple, both. Yes. Both. How about you? Yes, I'm good too. Thank you. Just like getting ready for the holidays and stuff. Tonight we're looking for Deirdre. We're on a villager hunt. This is the last villager hunt of the island I'm working on. This is island number 198, and it is this guy, whose name is Keaton. Okay, I remembered it. Oh, I see Bard has vanished in a puff of smoke. Almost said Snoke. Like the Emperor. Lily, she said she had given them to her neighbors, so you're happy they weren't randos. Oh, good. I'm happy too. And look at your wrapping presents right now. That sounds very cozy. I hope it feels cozy. Hope you're having a nice wrapping time. Sunny, it's okay. No worries. No pressure. I'm glad you're just vibing, crossing animals, etc. You accidentally time traveled to Stitches' birthday specifically? Wow, it's a weird night you're having with Stitches. Strange dynamic. Nothing is folded correctly. Oh my, Luca, I'm bad at present wrapping too. So I feel you. It's not my thing. Bard, are you pretending to have deleted messages? Or are they really deleted? I feel like you're pretending. No, I think you are. This girl, welcome back. You were doing some woman measurements, but needed your hubby's height for it. Oh, I'm glad your hubby could assist. Oh, here we have Faith the koala. It's not pretend look. See, nah, it's pretend. Can't convince me. I'm not convinced. Okay, next is island number 200. Kinda crazy, kinda wild and crazy. One more. Okay, this is the last island of the night, everybody. I said I would stop at 200. I guess I mean it. Okay, let me do a thing real quick. I'm curious who it'll be. Island 200. You think it's gonna be this one, Sunny? Okay, I'm really hopeful. I'm crossing my fingers. Double, triple. Wanting a new desk, but wanted to make sure it would fit where you wanted. Oh, nice. Did it fit? Does it look like it'll work out? I hope so. Getting new furniture is always intimidating because it's expensive. Do. That's a great idea, cat girl. Okay, island 200. Oh. It's Tia, who's such a cute villager, but is not who we're looking for. I'm so sad. Tragedy. We're Deirdre-less. No Deirdre's here. We cry, we sob. But hey, I caught a wasp, so everything's fine. Should work out. We're actually going to be somewhat building it. Ooh, that's exciting. I like to put together furniture. Kind of relaxing. Unless it goes wrong, then it's kind of stressful. But if it's easy, we're Deirdre-less, but we're wasp-full. Exactly. Sunny says, Widowmaker? Widowmaker. I agree with that. Oh, embarrassing myself in front of Wilbur. Don't look, King. Trying to decide which seating would be best for your outdoor concert theater thing. Ooh, outdoor concert theater thing. That sounds so cool. How do you kick the hole to cover it? You press the Y button. That is what you press. Okay. Well, I'd like to go clear out my inventory for a sec. Bard says, wait. Why are we waiting? Holding. Darla on discount? I did reduce Darla's price. I know, crazy. I changed up the economy a little bit. I'm surprised that you noticed. You and Ant both noticed. Okay, putting things away. Let's go get these other couple of... Well, what time is it on my island? 10, 12. Wonder if my shop's still open. I think it is. I'll say hi to Cat. Hey there, Night Flyer. How goes it? Love how chill it is here. Like, you can sleep till noon and nobody even notices. Cat, are you saying you slept till noon? Because sounds like you are. Tate, yeah, a lot of things went down in price, but Tate became more expensive. He does hate to be on camera. I do feel bad for him. And no problem, no caller ID. Always happy to answer questions. Please be our final fossil. Ah, always hoping. Darla's a working woman. She is. She's employed. If you need Deirdre, I still have her. Sunny, let me know when Deirdre is in boxes. Let me know. And then, like, depending on the time of the day and the place, if everything works out, I would take her. Usually I would not end a villager hunt early and take them from anyone else, but ooh, the shop is closed. I do really want to find her before the update. Like, that's pretty essential. So, yeah, no rush, but let me know. All right, let me get rid of these couple of items. Oh, Celeste, I just love to look at you. I love to look at her. Oh, wait, I haven't wished on any stars on this island. I need to do that. Okay, okay. We're waiting until a star comes. Ah, there we go. I was gonna be like, are we gonna be sitting here for a while? But no, it happened kind of instantaneously. First wish. I can't believe I have 92,000 Nook miles. That's crazy. That's crazy wild. Well, I kind of wanted to take a picture with Celeste, but... Oh! Hey, come here! Celeste! Just back up a little, please. Well, she's right there. Don't you want to grind? 1,000 tickets for her and stuff? I mean, I do. Don't worry, I do. But I feel like maybe it's not the time. Okay, we are going to end now. I'm gonna end on TikTok first. Goodbye, TikTok. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the chats. You were all so wonderful tonight. I appreciate it. Good night. Have a great holiday. Toodaloo. We'll see you around. Okay, we said goodbye to TikTok. We've said toodaloo. I'll have to check on that whole thing later. Because... Oh, thank you so much, Vapid, for the applause. Huge of me, I know. We were gonna go over here now. Bard, thank you for the love. Catgirl, we'll see you later. Thank you for hanging out so much during stream. It was great to see you. Merry Christmas, indeed. I'll miss you too, Aunt, and everybody else. I'll probably be overwatching sometimes. Yes, if anybody's free. I am not bringing, I don't think I'm bringing my PlayStation with me, so I don't think I'll be able to overwatch while I'm away. It makes me sad because I want to play so bad. Merry Urimus! Chaos, thank you for being here. It was wonderful to see you. I know, I wish the PS5 was easier to travel with. I need to discuss it with Laura, which console I should bring. Oh yeah! One last tip on, baby! Lurker says bye. Bye, Doug! Thanks for lurking. It was great to have you here. We love our lurkers, always. Who are we raiding? I have a plan. I know who I would like to raid this evening. But for anybody hanging out, we do have a community Discord server if you would like to see more of us and our silly hijinks. I will be live again next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Continuing the Deirdre raid, most likely. Probably. That will be the plan. Unless I get Deirdre from Sunny. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Bye, Frostria. Thanks for being here. Last in season Santas. Yes, get your Santas in. Very important Santas. This past year, we just left the Santa emote all year. I don't know if we're going to do that again, but we might. We'll see. It depends. Emote slots, to be honest, coveted, rare, special. We do have a raid command. I think I saw somebody already say it, but I'm saying it again. If you'd like to say hello to someone, that is how to say it. And let me see if the person I was thinking of raiding is on. Yes! I was thinking we would raid Cowgirl Boop Bop, who is playing Peak and is having a little special like holiday festivity party. So I thought that would be a good vibe for us, especially since we've been talking about Peak this evening. Bard, thank you for being here. And Sunny, everyone. I hope you all have a great evening. I hope you have a great week without me. Like I said, I'll be in Discord if you ever want to chit chat. I'll be on my phone all the time at home. Being too online, perhaps. Bye, Kidney, of course. Good luck with the surgery if we don't talk before then. I'm wishing you the best, for real. Same to everybody else. All right, let's go see Cowgirl. Bye, I love you all. Kisses and hugs. Bye, Rainbow. Ah.